न रुकना है, न थकना है।
बेटा स्कूल चलना है आदू।
कितनी दूर अभी जाना है?
આવશે અત્યાર સુધી નથી આવ્યો, હવે શું આવશે? હે નહીં આવે. ચાલ આવ્યા.
एक बूंद मटके में गिरी अभी।
जा यूज कर ले। अब अपनी सहेलियों से कहना हर रोज स्कूल आए। टॉयलेट में अब रोज पानी आएगा।
दरिया दरिया पानी सबके लिए बचाना है।
यहाँ तो सब सूखा है ब्रो।
ब्रदर, I saw magic.
मैजिक?
Yes.
धरती का चेहरा अब खिलखिलाना है।
मैजिक यहाँ से आता है ब्रो।
रतन, तुम अब एकदम ठीक हो, घर जा सकते हो। ख्याल रखना अपना।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर। हाँ भैया, अब चिंता करने की कोई बात नहीं है, हम ठीक हो गए हैं, आज ही आ रहे घर।
एक ईंट उम्मीद की लगी अभी। राहत की इमारतों को बनाना है। आंखों में खुशियों को टिमटिमाना है।
चलना नहीं क्या स्कूल? चल बेटा।
यो तो बेटा अच्छा हुआ राजू, ये पुल बन गया, नहीं तो मेरी तरह कुंवारा रह जाता।
एक राह कहीं पे जुड़ी है भी, कई फासलों को मिटाना है। एक पेड़ की ठंडक पहुंची अभी, हरियाली को हर तरफ फैलाना है। एक जंगल को सांसें मिली अभी, प्रकृति का सुख चैन लौटाना है।
पहला तो इधर उधर से मांग कर घर चलाना पड़ता था, और अब
एक सपने की उंगली पकड़ी अभी, सबको मंजिल तक चलना सिखाना है।
मेरा नाम बता दिए शरीफ भाई है, मैं 6ठी कक्षा में पढ़ता हूँ। मेरी मेरी विद्यालय में 111 बच्चे पढ़ते हैं। मेरी विद्यालय गांव से दूर होने के कारण यहाँ कभी कभी बिजली आती थी, लेकिन अब हर रोज बिजली आती है।
एक कोशिश को रोशनी दिखी अभी, तारों को जमीन पे जगमगाना है। बस पहला कदम है रखा अभी, मत पूछो कितनी दूर अभी जाना है। ICICI फाउंडेशन में हम समझते हैं कि कोशिशों के कुछ ही कदम तो चले हैं, हमको और कितनी दूर अभी जाना है, कितनी दूर अभी जाना है, कितनी दूर अभी जाना है।
ZNE प्राइवेट लिमिटेड IPO की हुई रिकॉर्ड ओपनिंग, इन्वेस्टर्स का हुआ बड़ा मुनाफा।
देखा, ये भी सही इन्वेस्टमेंट।
मैम हर बार कैसे?
देखते हैं इनकी बातों में कितना दम है।
As you can see, well, revenue has increased by
एक हफ्ते में 18,000, दम तो है।
Let's focus on cost optimization without compromising. Let's analyze streamline operations and cut.
Show me the money, honey.
माया, मीटिंग्स में भी आपकी नजरें इन्वेस्टमेंट्स पर।
क्या करूं मनोज, प्रॉफिट से नजर ही नहीं हटती।
मैम
5 लाख? कौन कहता है पैसों से खुशियां नहीं आती?
आती है मैम।
अब माया खेलेगी बड़ा गेम।
मैम हर बार कैसे?
ब्रेकिंग न्यूज, पुलिस ने किया एक नए फ्रॉड का खुलासा। फेक इन्वेस्टमेंट ऐप जिसमें लोगों ने खोए करोड़ों। पेश है हमारी स्पेशल कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंट जानवी की रिपोर्ट।
अकाउंट ब्लॉक्ड।
आप भी इसमें फंस गई?
नो लॉन्गर पार्ट ऑफ दिस ग्रुप।
मैम
ओह नो। इनके साथ बहुत बड़ा गेम हुआ है। फ्रॉडस्टर्स चैट ग्रुप्स के जरिए आपसे फेक इन्वेस्टमेंट एप्स पे पैसे इन्वेस्ट करवाते हैं, आपको बड़े रिटर्न्स भी दिखाते हैं, पर जब आप रिटर्न्स विड्रॉ करने जाते हैं तो आपका अकाउंट ब्लॉक हो जाता है और आपके पैसे गायब हो जाते हैं। तो अनजान लिंक्स और एप्स पे भरोसा ना करें। इन्वेस्ट करने से पहले हमेशा सेबी रजिस्टर्ड इन्वेस्टमेंट एडवाइजर को ही कंसल्ट करें और कोई भी साइबर क्राइम तुरंत नेशनल साइबर क्राइम हेल्पलाइन 1930 पे रिपोर्ट करें। बीट द ग्रीड टू बीट द चीट्स।
This is the speed our company needs, Dad.
But Mr. Accounts is super slow.
Sir, I need to match the entries, no?
Jet Speed is here. With ICICI Bank Digital Business Banking, banking and accounting can be done in one place, and reconciliation is automatic too.
Sir, now I have got jet speed.
ICICI Bank Digital Business Banking. All fast, all easy.
तेरी मम्मी ना पूरी माली बन चुकी है। दिखाता हूँ।
पापा, नी रिप्लेसमेंट का क्या हुआ? कब से टाल रहे हो?
बस बेटा थोड़े पैसे अरेंज हो जाए फिर किसी अच्छे डॉक्टर से करवाता हूँ। अब थोड़ा वक्त तो लगता ही है ना, इतना सिंपल नहीं है। पर बेटा क्या है कि इन मामलों में ना भरोसा बड़ी चीज है। ये क्या, तूने यूके से पैसे भेज भी दिए? हमेशा स्पीड ओवर सेफ्टी। तुम्हारी जनरेशन भी ना।
ICICI बैंक की मनी टू इंडिया यूके से भेजे हैं। स्पीड भी सेफ्टी भी।
अच्छा,
किसी महापुरुष ने कहा है ना अभी, भरोसा बड़ी चीज है।
मेरी बिल्ली और मुझे ही म्याऊं म्याऊं।
ICICI बैंक मनी टू इंडिया UK, भरोसे वाला ट्रांसफर।
What if the air, which is available abundantly in nature, can quench your thirst? It sounds like magic, but it's happening right here at ICICI Bank. Using cutting-edge indigenous technology, these units have a production capacity of 8,000 liters of potable water per day. Here's how it works. The machine draws in air from the surrounding atmosphere, cools it, and condenses water vapor into water. The water is then filtered and mineralized, making it fresh and clean drinking water. ICICI Bank, in collaboration with a tech partner, has successfully implemented atmospheric water generation technology across 5 offices in Bengaluru, Chennai, Hyderabad, and Mumbai, innovating for a better tomorrow and reducing the bank's dependence on packaged water, one sip at a time. ICICI Bank is committed towards a sustainable tomorrow. We continue to be in service of the nation.
ZNE प्राइवेट लिमिटेड IPO की हुई रिकॉर्ड ओपनिंग, इन्वेस्टर्स का हुआ बड़ा मुनाफा।
देखा, ये भी सही इन्वेस्टमेंट।
मैम, हर बार कैसे?
देखते हैं इनकी बातों में कितना दम है।
As you can see, well, revenue has increased.
एक हफ्ते में 18,000, दम तो है।
Let's focus on cost optimization without compromising. Let's analyze streamline operations and cut.
Show me the money, honey.
माया, मीटिंग्स में भी आपकी नजरें इन्वेस्टमेंट्स पर।
क्या करूं मनोज, प्रॉफिट से नजर ही नहीं हटती।
मैम,
5 लाख? कौन कहता है पैसों से खुशियां नहीं आती?
आती है मैम।
अब माया खेलेगी बड़ा गेम।
मैम, हर बार कैसे?
ब्रेकिंग न्यूज, पुलिस ने किया एक नए फ्रॉड का खुलासा। फेक इन्वेस्टमेंट ऐप जिसमें लोगों ने खोए करोड़ों। पेश है हमारी स्पेशल कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंट जानवी की रिपोर्ट।
अकाउंट ब्लॉक्ड।
आप भी इसमें फंस गए?
No longer part of this group? Oh,
मैम,
oh no. इनके साथ बहुत बड़ा गेम हुआ है। फ्रॉडस्टर्स चैट ग्रुप्स के जरिए आपसे फेक इन्वेस्टमेंट एप्स पे पैसे इन्वेस्ट करवाते हैं आपको बड़े रिटर्न्स भी दिखाते हैं, पर जब आप रिटर्न्स विड्रॉ करने जाते हैं तो आपका अकाउंट ब्लॉक हो जाता है और आपके पैसे गायब हो जाते हैं। तो अनजान लिंक्स और एप्स पे भरोसा ना करें। इन्वेस्ट करने से पहले हमेशा सेबी रजिस्टर्ड इन्वेस्टमेंट एडवाइजर को ही कंसल्ट करें और कोई भी साइबर क्राइम तुरंत नेशनल साइबर क्राइम हेल्पलाइन 1930 पे रिपोर्ट करें। बीट द ग्रीड टू बीट द चीट्स।
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pa, it is record sales today.
Wait till you see the money in the account.
Today is Friday. POS settlement will happen only on Monday. Can you show me the money?
This is ICICI Bank's POS Solutions, Pa. Even on holidays, settlements happen the next day.
Sir, just look at that smile.
ICICI Bank Digital Business Banking. All fast, all easy.
Gold loan is fine, but will interest rate keep changing? Check once, please.
This is ICICI Bank Gold Loan. From start to end, interest rate is fixed.
Will the interest rate calculation be confusing? Check once, please.
No confusion. They only charge what is mentioned here. That. Is there anything else to check?
No. This is ICICI Bank.
ICICI Bank Gold Loan. Fixed and transparent interest rate.
MD madam, export packing credit takes time. Send Mr. Accounts to the bank now.
Relax, Pa.
Sir, why don't you also have some?
Really?
Express Speed is here, Pa. With ICICI Bank Digital Business Banking, we have got export packing credit in just a few clicks.
This is called getting
everything on a silver platter. ICICI Bank Digital Business Banking. All fast, all easy.
हेलो
मिस अंजलि कुमार।
हाँ, हु इज दिस?
इंस्पेक्टर है नारकोटिक्स डिपार्टमेंट। तुम्हारे पार्सल में ड्रग्स मिले हैं।
मैंने कोई पार्सल नहीं भेजा।
दिल्ली नारकोटिक्स ऑफिस में तुम्हारे खिलाफ केस है।
दिल्ली? पर मैं मुंबई।
हाँ, वीडियो कॉल कर रहा हूँ। लैपटॉप से कॉल ज्वाइन करो। कोई चालाकी नहीं।
यस।
तो तुम हो अंजलि कुमार?
जी।
मैं सीनियर ऑफिसर रंजन। ये मुंबई ड्रग्स केस का फाइल लेके आओ।
सर, कोई गलतफहमी होगी।
शुरू करो इसका इंट्रोगेशन।
इंटरोगेशन?
कोर्ट ऑर्डर है और इंट्रोगेशन के दौरान कैमरा बंद मत करना, वरना घर में आके अरेस्ट करेंगे।
तुम्हारा अरेस्ट वारंट। तो कौन से टेररिस्ट ग्रुप से हो?
टेररिस्ट ग्रुप?
तुम्हारे पार्सल में जो ड्रग्स, फेक पासपोर्ट, लैपटॉप्स मिले हैं वो कहाँ भेजे जा रहे थे?
ये सब मेरा नहीं है सर।
हम झूठ बोल रहे हैं, झूठ बोल रहे हैं हम।
तुम्हारा आधार 4342 से एंड होता है?
हाँ।
इससे कई बैंक अकाउंट्स लिंक्ड हैं। मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग का भी केस है तुम पे, पता तो होगा ही तुम्हें। किसका फोन है? किसका फोन है?
सर माँ।
फोन बंद करो, टाइम पास चल रहा है क्या यहाँ पे?
और माँ को कैसा लगेगा ये जान के कि उनकी बेटी एक वांटेड क्रिमिनल है?
मैंने कुछ नहीं किया सर।
रोना बंद, आगे की कार्रवाई सुनो।
कोर्ट प्रोसेस के लिए तुम्हारे बैंक और इन्वेस्टमेंट डिटेल्स लगेंगे। बैंक अकाउंट लॉगिन करो और स्क्रीन शेयर करो, सेविंग्स दिखाओ।
अब एफडी तोड़ो और सारा अमाउंट कोर्ट के अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर करो। अकाउंट नंबर भेज दिया है।
सारा?
नेशनल सेफ्टी प्रोटोकॉल्स हैं, अगर बेकसूर निकली तो तुम्हें रिफंड मिल जाएगा।
और हाँ, कैमरे के सामने से हिलना मत। कहां जा रही हो? बैठो।
अब ट्रांसफर करो। पैसे आ गए। अब बस थोड़ी देर में केस का स्टेटस समझ आ जाएगा।
The number you have called is not available.
आजकल फ्रॉडस्टर्स नकली ऑफिसर्स बनके आपके डर का फायदा उठाते हैं। आपको भी ऐसे कॉल्स आ सकते हैं। याद रखें, असली पुलिस ऑफिसर्स कभी वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग एप्स द्वारा इंटरोगेशन नहीं करते हैं, ना ही आपके फाइनेंशियल डिटेल्स मांगते हैं। ऐसे कोई भी कॉल्स आए तो तुरंत डिस्कनेक्ट करें और नेशनल साइबर क्राइम हेल्पलाइन 1930 पे रिपोर्ट करें। बीट द फियर टू बीट द चीट्स।
न रुकना है न थकना है।
बेटा स्कूल चलना है आदू।
कितनी दूर अभी जाना है?
આવશે અત્યાર સુધી નથી આવી, હવે શું આવશે? હે નહીં આવી, ચાલ આવ્યા।
एक बूंद मटके में गिरी अभी।
जा यूज कर ले। अब अपनी सहेलियों से कहना हर रोज स्कूल आए। टॉयलेट में अब रोज पानी आएगा।
दरिया दरिया पानी सबके लिए बचाना है।
यहाँ तो सब सूखा है ब्रो।
ब्रदर, आई सॉ मैजिक।
मैजिक?
यस।
धरती का चेहरा अब खिलखिलाना है।
मैजिक यहाँ से आता है ब्रो।
रतन, तुम अब एकदम ठीक हो, घर जा सकते हो। ख्याल रखना अपना।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर। हाँ भैया, अब चिंता करने की कोई बात नहीं है, हम ठीक हो गए हैं, आज ही आ रहे घर।
एक ईंट उम्मीद की लगी अभी, राहत की इमारतों को बनाना है। आंखों में खुशियों को टिमटिमाना है।
चलना नहीं क्या स्कूल? चल बेटा।
ये तो बेटा अच्छा हुआ राजू, ये पुल बन गया, नहीं तो मेरी तरह कुंवारा रह जाता।
एक राह कहीं पे जुड़ी अभी, कई फासलों को मिटाना है। एक पेड़ की ठंडक पहुंची अभी, हरियाली को हर तरफ फैलाना है। एक जंगल को सांसें मिली अभी, प्रकृति का सुख चैन लौटाना है।
पहला तो इधर उधर से मांग कर घर चलाना पड़तो तो, और अब
एक सपने की उंगली पकड़ी अभी, सबको मंजिल तक चलना सिखाना है।
मेरा नाम बता दिए शरीफ भाई है, मैं छठी कक्षा में पढ़ता हूँ। मेरी पढ़ाई नहीं मेरे विद्यालय में 111 बच्चे पढ़ते हैं। मेरी विद्यालय गांव से दूर होने के कारण यहाँ कभी कभी बिजली आती थी, लेकिन अब हर रोज बिजली आती है।
एक कोशिश को रोशनी दिखी अभी, तारों को जमीन पे जगमगाना है। बस पहला कदम है रखा अभी, मत पूछो कितनी दूर अभी जाना है। आईसीआईसीआई फाउंडेशन में हम समझते हैं कि कोशिशों के कुछ ही कदम तो चले हैं, हमको और कितनी दूर अभी जाना है, कितनी दूर अभी जाना है, कितनी दूर अभी जाना है।
Good morning, everyone. It is now 11 a.m. The requisite quorum being present, I declare the meeting open. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I welcome you all to the 31st Annual General Meeting of ICICI Bank Limited. In compliance with the applicable provisions of the Companies Act 2013, read with the rules made thereunder and general circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, this AGM is being held through video conferencing and other audiovisual means. The bank has made all feasible efforts to enable the members to participate through video conferencing and other audiovisual means and vote on the items of business to be transacted at the AGM. I am participating in this AGM from bank's office in New Delhi. I'm an independent director on the board of the bank and also the chairperson of Corporate Social Responsibility Committee of the bank. I now request my colleagues on the board of the bank who are attending this AGM to introduce themselves. Mrs. Neelam Dhawan. Well, there appears to be a connectivity issue here at her end. Mrs. Dhawan is an independent director of the bank and chairperson of the board governance, remuneration and nomination committee. She is participating in this meeting from her residence in Gurugram. Mrs. Vibha Paul Rishi.
Hello, everyone. I'm Vibha Paul Rishi. I'm an independent director of the bank. I serve as the chairperson of the Stakeholders Relationship Committee, as well as the Customer Service Committee. I hope everyone is well, and I am joining this meeting from my residence in Gurgaon.
Thank you. Mr. Rohit Bhasin.
Good morning, everyone. I am Rohit Bhasin, Independent Director of the bank and also Chairperson of the Risk Committee. I am participating in this meeting from my residence in New Delhi. Wish you all a productive meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bhasin. Mr. Sandeep Bakshi, Managing Director and CEO of the bank, is joining us from Mumbai. May I request Mr. Sandeep Bakshi to introduce himself and others who are present with him in Mumbai.
Thank you, Chairperson. Good morning to all of you. I am Sandeep Bakshi. I welcome you all to the 31st Annual General Meeting of the bank. I am attending this AGM from the corporate office of the bank situated in Bandra Kurla Complex, Mumbai. I will now introduce the members of the board and key managerial personnel present with me. Mr. S. Madhavan, Independent Director of the bank and Chairperson of the Audit Committee. Mr. Radhakrishan Nair, Independent Director of the bank and Chairperson of the Fraud Monitoring Committee. Mr. Puneet Sood, Independent Director of the bank. Mr. Sandeep Batra, Executive Director of the bank. Mr. Rakesh Jha, Executive Director of the bank. Mr. Ajay Kumar Gupta, Executive Director of the bank. Also joining us from the corporate office are Mr. Anandya Banerjee, Group Chief Financial Officer of the bank, and Ms. Prachiti Lalinkar, Company Secretary of the bank. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandeep. Mr. B. Shriram, Independent Director of the bank and Chairperson of the Information Technology Strategy Committee, is unable to attend this AGM due to unavoidable prior commitments. All the other members of the board are present at this 31st AGM. The authorized representatives of BSR and Company LLP, Chartered Accountants, and CNK and Associates LLP, Chartered Accountants, the joint statutory auditors and Alvin J. and Company, Company Secretaries, Secretarial Auditor of the bank for fiscal 2025, are attending this AGM through video conferencing and other audiovisual means. The authorized representative of Parikh and Associates, Company Secretaries, the proposed Secretarial Auditor, is also attending this AGM. As required under Regulation 13 of SEBI, Share-Based Employee Benefits and Sweat Equity Regulations 2021, a certificate from the Secretarial Auditor of the bank stating that the Employee Stock Option Scheme 2000 and the Employee Stock Unit Scheme 2022 of the bank have been implemented in accordance with the said regulations has been obtained by the bank and is placed before this meeting and is accordingly available for inspection. The statutory registers as required under the Companies Act 2013, Auditor's Report, Secretarial Audit Report, and the documents referred to in the notice of AGM are also open for inspection. As this AGM is being held through video conferencing and other audiovisual means, there was no requirement of appointment of proxies by the members. Register of proxies is therefore not applicable for this AGM and not available for inspection. Coming now to the business of the meeting, with your permission, I shall now take the notice convening this meeting as read. In line with the provisions of Section 145 of the Companies Act 2013 and Secretarial Standard on General Meetings, only the qualifications, observations, or comments or other remarks of the auditor's report on the financial transactions or matters which have any adverse effect on the functioning of the company are required to be read out at the AGM. As there are no qualifications, observations, or comments or other remarks of the auditor's report is not required to be read. As per the Secretarial Standard on General Meetings, only the qualifications, observations, or comments or other remarks in the Secretarial Audit Report which have any material adverse effect on the functioning of the company are required to be read out at the AGM. As there are no qualifications, observations, or comments or other remarks of the Secretarial Auditor, the Secretarial Audit Report is not required to be read. I now request our MD and CEO to please take us through the key highlights of the bank's financial performance in fiscal 2025.
Good morning once again to all of you. Thank you everyone for joining us today. As we celebrate our journey of 70 years of building trust, we express our heartfelt gratitude to our stakeholders and reaffirm our commitment to serve with sincerity and sensitivity. I will take you briefly through our presentation. I'll start with the strategy and pillars of the bank. At ICICI Bank, our strategic focus continues to be on growing profit before tax, excluding treasury, through the 360-degree customer-centric approach and by serving opportunities across ecosystems and micro markets. We continue to operate within the framework of our values to strengthen our franchise. Maintaining high standards of governance, deepening coverage, and enhancing delivery capabilities with a focus on simplicity and operational resilience are key drivers for our risk-calibrated profitable growth. I will now talk about our performance in fiscal 2025. The profit before tax, excluding treasury, grew by 11.4% year-on-year to 607.13 billion rupees in financial year 2025. The profit after tax grew by 15.5% year-on-year to 472.27 billion rupees in financial year 2025. During fiscal 2025, we continued to strengthen our franchise. Period end total deposits grew by 14% year-on-year to 16.1 trillion rupees as at March 31, 2025. Period end term deposits grew by 14.6% year-on-year to 9.4 trillion rupees at March 31, 2025. Average CASA deposits grew by 10.6% year-on-year in financial year 2025. We continue to focus on growing the loan portfolio in a diversified and risk-calibrated manner. The domestic loan book grew by 13.9% year-on-year at March 31, 2025. The overall loan growth was 13.3% year-on-year. The asset quality continued to be stable during the year. The gross NPAs continued to decline and were at 241.66 billion rupees at March 31, 2025. The net NPA ratio was 0.39% at March 31, 2025, compared to 0.42% at March 31, 2024. The provision coverage ratio was healthy at 76.2% as of March 31, 2025. We maintained a healthy capital position with total capital adequacy ratio of 16.55% and CET1 ratio of 15.94% as of March 31, 2025, after reckoning the impact of proposed dividend. The board has recommended a dividend of 11 rupees per share for financial year 2025. Now, I will briefly talk about our performance in quarter 1 of fiscal 2026. Profit before taxes, excluding treasury, grew by 11.4% year-on-year to 156.90 billion rupees in the first quarter of financial year 2026. Profit after tax grew by 15.5% year-on-year to 127.68 billion rupees. Total deposits grew by 12.8% year-on-year to about 16.1 trillion rupees at June 30, 2025. Total advances grew by 11.5% year-on-year, and domestic advances grew by 12% year-on-year. Our provision coverage ratio on NPAs was 75.3% and net NPA ratio was 0.41% at June 30, 2025. In addition, we continue to hold contingency provision of 131 billion rupees, or about 1% of advances. The capital position of the bank continued to be healthy, with a CET1 ratio of 16.31% and total capital adequacy ratio of 16.97% at June 30, 2025, including profits for the quarter. The bank has a well-defined ESG framework with oversight by the Risk Committee of the Board. We have set ourselves a target to become carbon neutral in Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions by fiscal 2032. Our philanthropic arm, the ICICI Foundation for Inclusive Growth, continues to focus on various initiatives in the areas of healthcare, environment and ecology, livelihoods, and supporting societal development. Our contribution towards the CSR project for setting up 3 new cancer care hospitals by Tata Memorial Centre enhanced from 12 billion rupees to more than 18 billion rupees. Looking ahead, we see many opportunities to drive risk-calibrated profitable growth and grow market share across key segments. We remain focused on maintaining a strong balance sheet, prudent provisioning, and healthy levels of capital while delivering sustainable and predictable returns to our shareholders. With this, I conclude my presentation.
Thank you, Sandeep. The bank has received requests from some members expressing their desire to speak at this AGM. The list of members who have submitted such requests is placed before me. I will invite them one by one in the order in which we have received their requests during the speaker registration period as mentioned in the notice. After these shareholders express their views, the shareholders whose requests were received outside the speaker registration period will also be invited in the order in which we have received their requests. Members are kindly requested to focus their queries on matters pertaining to the notice of the meeting. Further customer or employee-related issues of the members may be taken with the respective company officials. In order to accommodate the maximum number of speakers possible, we request that the members to be brief and avoid repetition of questions so that other members also get a fair opportunity. After hearing out all the speaker members, queries, if any, raised by the members would be collectively answered by the MD and CEO. Members whose names are called out are requested to unmute themselves and join by switching on the video and proceed to speak. If the member is unable to join through video mode for any reason, then the member can ask question or seek clarification through the audio mode. Members are requested to kindly ensure that they are seated in an area where there is proper lighting and minimum background sound. If it is observed that there is a connectivity problem at member's end, then the next speaker will be invited to talk. If connectivity improves, we will try connecting the member again once other members who have registered complete their turn. Let me start by inviting speaker number 1, Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf, who is joining us from Calcutta.
हाँ, मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
हाँ, आ रही है।
हाँ, माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार सराफ रोहता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ आप सब अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे। मैं उन सभी कर्मचारी भाई बहनों का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जिनकी कड़ी मेहनत का फल है कि आज हमारी बैंक इतना अच्छा रिजल्ट और इतना अच्छा काम कर रही है। सर, उन कर्मचारी साहब उनकी फैमिली का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जो सदा बैकबोन के रूप में खड़ी रहती है, जिसे पूर्ण स्वस्थ रह के हमारी कंपनी में अपना काम करते हैं। मैं आपके फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट में आपके सीएफओ का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ इतनी अच्छी बैलेंस शीट और इंटीग्रेटेड बैलेंस शीट देने के लिए। सर, उन्होंने सब कुछ दिया जो हमारे मन में विचार आते हैं। कोई प्रश्न बचा ही नहीं कि हम आपसे पूछे, और आपने वक्तव्य में काफी बताया। मेरे एक दो प्रश्न है, मैं उसका चाहूंगा आप थोड़ा बताने का कष्ट करिएगा सर। एक तो सर, अपने आईसीआईसीआई इन्वेस्टमेंट मैनेजमेंट कंपनी जो है, उसको आपने लिस्टिंग का प्लान किया है, तो ये प्रोसेस कब तक शुरू होगा? क्योंकि आईसीआईसीआई इन्वेस्टमेंट कंपनी मैंने देखा है करीबन 1500 रुपये की इनकम है 10 रुपये पर, और आपने करीबन 1200-1300 रुपये डिविडेंड हर साल दे रहे हैं। तो मैं समझता हूँ इस कंपनी की वैल्यूएशन हमारे लिए काफी अच्छी होगी अगर आप इसको बाजार में लिस्टेड कराते हैं। ये एक बार से हमारा मिनी बोनस हमारे लिए होगा, इस पे जरूर विचार करिए सर। और आपकी सब्सिडी कंपनी में सभी कंपनियां प्रॉफिट में चल रही है सर। है, बहुत मैंने ग्रुप कम देखे हैं जिनकी सब्सिडी कंपनी अपने प्रॉफिट में चल रही है। सिर्फ एक कंपनी को छोड़ के जो भी फॉरेन में लिस्टिंग है, बाकी सब कंपनी अच्छी काम कर रही है सर। एक मैं जानना चाहूंगा सर कि अपना आईसीआईसी इन्वेस्टमेंट मैनेजमेंट कंपनी और आईसीआईसी प्रूडेंशियल एसेट मैनेजमेंट कंपनी, दोनों के काम प्राय एक ही हैं, तो क्या कारण से इतने डिफरेंस नाम से आपने अलग अलग बना रखी है? इसका अगर बताएंगे तो ठीक है। क्योंकि इस, और सर एक, कई बैंक के पीएनबी है, कैन बैंक है, इन्होंने अपनी हाउसिंग कंपनी बाजार में लिस्टेड करवाई है, तो क्या हम भी अपनी होम फाइनेंस कंपनी बाजार में लिस्टेड कराने का विचार कर सकते हैं? क्योंकि इससे भी हमारी एक वैल्यूएशन बढ़ेगी, है, ये विचार करने की बात है। बाकी कुछ नहीं, क्योंकि अपनी जितनी भी सब्सिडी कंपनियां है, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस जनरल से काफी अच्छा काम कर रही है, और सर इसी तरह काम करते रहेंगे सर। और सर ज्यादा कुछ नहीं, प्रश्न की बैलेंस इतनी अच्छी कोई प्रश्न बनते ही नहीं है अतः मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा सीएफओ साहब से कि आपको मेरी तरफ से नतमस्तक हूं मैं आपका, इतनी अच्छी बैलेंस शीट बनाने के लिए और इतनी अच्छी सब्सिडी कंपनी की डिटेल बताने के लिए सर। और वहां से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि फाइनेंशियल 25-26 हमारी कंपनी के साथ साथ हमारे जितने डायरेक्टर भाई बहन है, जितने भी कर्मचारी भाई बहन है, उनके लिए हेल्दी वेल्दी प्रोसेस और सेफ्टी के साथ व्यतीत होगा सर। और सर आने वाले त्योहारों की भी आप सभी को शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ, चाहे वो आपके राष्ट्रीय त्योहार हो, चाहे आपके फैमिली के पर्सनल त्योहार हो। मैं भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ, भगवान ये त्योहार आपके हमारी सभी की जिंदगी में, जो भी हमारे एसोसिएट हैं, फ्रेंड्स हैं, उनकी जिंदगी में खुशियाँ और आनंद लेके आए। मैं सर सेक्रेटरी का आभार प्रकट करना नहीं भूलूंगा, उनकी टीम में बीनी और चेतन जी काफी अच्छी सर्विस देते हैं, और मैं उनकी भी लंबी उम्र की कामना करता हूँ, आशा करता हूँ भविष्य में इसी तरह में सर्विस प्रदान करेंगे सर। लास्ट में ये रिक्वेस्ट करूँ सर, बीसी मीटिंग कंटिन्यू रखिए, देखिए इसके कारण आपसे अब अपने मन की भावना और आपके अच्छे काम के प्रति अपना आभार प्रकट करने का मौका मिलता है। मैं कड़ते में रहता हूँ, अगर बॉम्बे में मीटिंग करें तो सर इससे वंचित मत करिएगा, हाइब्रिड कर लीजिएगा। जय हिंद जय भारत, राम राम। मॉडरेटर का आभार प्रकट करते अपना वक्तव्य समाप्त करता हूँ। जय हिंद जय भारत, राम राम।
Thank you, Mr. Saraf, for sharing your thoughts and views and for attending this AGM. Next speaker is Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta, who is also joining from Kolkata.
Good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I joined this meeting from my residence city of Joy, Kolkata. I feel proud to be a shareholder of ICICI Bank. I thanks to you and our beloved MD for excellent result of the company for the bank. Thanks to the company secretary and team to help us to join this meeting. Sir, what's your future plan? Have you any plan to demerge the subsidiaries and list in the stock market? What's your plan for AMC? And what steps are you taking against the loan defaulter? Have you filed any FIR? And how many cases are pending in the DRT, NCLT, and the court against the defaulter to recover the amount? And please continue the VC meeting that we can join the meeting and we can see you and we can talk to you. And how much balance will be maintained in the saving account, sir? Kindly throw some highlights. With this, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Gupta, for sharing your thoughts, views, and for attending the AGM. Next speaker is Mr. Redappa Gunduluru, who is joining from Hyderabad.
Yeah, thank you, moderator, for giving this opportunity to speak in front of the professional board and my bank, ICICI Bank. Scrutinizers, auditors, and my fellow shareholders of this video conference, 31st annual general meeting, Axis Bank. But we are celebrating 70 years, sir. a journey building the trust. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for wonderful trust you are created, sir. First of all, myself, Reddappa Gunduru, attending AGM from Hyderabad. As a shareholder, I am very happy, proud about the company performance. Moderator, enable the camera also. It's okay. Chairman, sir, your speech is very wonderful. And also, I received the annual report well in advance as requested physical copy. Thank you so much, the company secretary team, entire team, the strong investor relationship. And also, I gone through the annual report. The first page to last page, sir. What a wonderful, colorful information. The first page to last page, sir. What a 1955 to 2025. What a wonderful journey, sir. And also, my testament is, sir, I opened my account in 2003 September, sir. So I never forget this. My first salary account. My नींद में भी पूछूंगा तो my account number याद आएगा, sir. Sir, and also last year I requested for some issue in my account, sir. Immediately, the couple of days they solved my query, sir. But a wonderful service, sir. I am really proud, sir. सर इसीलिए हम बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर. गुड सर्विस है, अच्छा है सर. गवर्नेंस इज अंडर इवोल्यूशन मिस्टर प्रदीप कुमार सर. रियली वंडरफुल सर. यदा राजा तदा राजा बोलते सर. आप अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, इसीलिए हमारा ऑल ऑफिशियल्स ब्रांचेस, ऑल द बीएम्स, ऑल द डिपार्टमेंट्स, ऑल द एवरीथिंग सर नीचे तक अच्छा लग काम कर रहे हैं सर. द ट्रांसपेरेंसी गवर्नेंस इज देयर अंडर योर लीडरशिप सर. बहुत अच्छा आप स्टैंडर्डली हाई स्टैंडर्डली काम कर रहे हैं सर. इसलिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर. थैंक यू. वंडरफुल फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस. थैंक यू. हमारा बेटर ये ब्रेड एंड बेटर देने के लिए डिविडेंड के लिए धन्यवाद. अवार्ड के बारे में धन्यवाद सर. प्लीज कंटिन्यू विथ सी सर. आई हैव few questions sir. I will ask fastly sir about the financial performance growth के question करता हूँ. My bank ICICI bank has been shown strong growth in the net interest income. What is the management outlook for the credit growth financial 26, especially retail versus corporate segments? First question हो गया sir. Second question sir, my bank, the ICICI bank has maintained the good asset quality. What further measures are being taken to reduce gross NPS and net NPS, especially in MSME rural lending segments, sir? How is my bank preparing for the interest rate fluctuations and given global economic uncertainties? Sir, another question about the capital, sir. The capital adequacy ratio is strong. Does the bank, my bank, plan to raise the further capital growth? Will the internal accrual be sufficient? I would like to know, sir. Sir, are there any plans to share buyback, higher dividend payouts, to reward the long-term shareholders in future? Sir, final question about the digital technology. Sir, my bank leader in the digital banking, so I am also using. What percentage of transaction currently happening through digital channels? And how do you compare with the peers like HDFC and Axis Bank? And what innovations in artificial intelligence, UPI, and mobile banking are being rolled out to improve the customer service? Sir, with rising cyber frauds, what investment are being made to protect the cyber security and the frauds and customer protection? With this, I support all the resolutions strongly. I would like to thank company secretary entire team, always reachable, soft spoken, and also transparency governance में लिए उन लोग बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं सर. ऑल द हेड्स को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ. एंड आल्सो सर, इतना अच्छा बड़ा कंपनी सर, हम लोग स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर्स को दिवाली में याद नहीं कर रहे सर. तो कंपनी सेक्रेटरी को थोड़ा आप अप्रूवल दे दीजिए ना सर. थोड़े शेयर होल्डर्स को दिवाली ग्रीटिंग्स के लिए क्या होगा सर, हमको ब्रांड भी बढ़ेगा, हम लोग खुश भी होंगे सर. So थोड़ा अप्रूवल दीजिए सर. We have faith on the board, trust on the board. Go ahead and take a proper decision, sir. प्रदीप कुमार सर, आपके लीडर में हम लोग अच्छा हो रहा है सर. Sir, I'm requesting, I need on credit card, sir. I have very good CIBIL score and I have very good business income also. So, company secretary, please instruct the company secretary to look into my service, the requirement. Thank you. With this, I pray God to give the wisdom, strength, power, entire board members, families, and MD directors को और company secretary families को मैं pray करता हूँ भगवान को अच्छा रखना है, healthy, wealthy. Thank you so much. The proud, happy shareholder from Hyderabad, Reddappa Gunduru, account number 001801514976. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Gundluru, for sharing your thoughts and for attending the AGM. I now invite speaker number 4, Ms. Elijah Devi. She is joining from Hyderabad.
Chairman sir, speaker number 4 is not currently connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
Okay, next speaker is number 5, Mr. Hiranand Kotwani from Thane.
Yeah, I am audible. I hope I am audible and visible.
Yes.
Namaste. It's a great pleasure to talk to you in this meeting. Namaste to all. I am Hiranand Kotwani from Kalyan. This is a great bank from long journey we have witnessed, but certainly huge financial burden and efficiency and sustainability sometime affected. Mr. Chairman, will you clarify that contingent liability is 78 lakhs crores? Contingent liability we read is come may not come. So how you cope up with 78 lakh? It is a very danger. Because I take up the matter, Yes Bank, a contingent liability, that time only 5 crore. They said, future ka hai. Please explain what is this contingent liability and it may come or not come. What is please narrate and explain this contingent liability part. And our NP is reduced, thank you. But our efficiency at branch level has to be improved. Huge training work is required at every branch to be international level. We are good, no doubt. But excellence is yet to come. So how we are going to improve basic communities, information, digital banking, and cooperation with this particular senior citizen not digitalized. How you tackle that matter? With senior citizen के बाद बहुत पैसा है साहब जाते हैं उनको बराबर टैकल नहीं करेंगे तो दूसरी बैंक में जाते हैं तो कैसा अब ग्रोथ और प्रॉस्पेरिटी इंप्रूव करेंगे दैट इज माय कंसर्न प्लीज नारेट थैंक यू एंड गुड लक
Thank you, Mr. Kotwani, for sharing your views and for attending the AGM. Next speaker, number 6, Mr. Ankur Chanda from Haryana.
I am audible?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning to everyone. Sir, I just want to say that our corporate governance is too good. तो सर इसलिए दिक्कत तो है ही नहीं बाकी हम कंसिस्टेंटली ग्रो कर रहे हैं कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं है सर फिर भी मैं थोड़े से क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहूंगा से that what are the ICICI Bank's key growth strategies for the next 3 to 5 years? Secondly, how does the bank plan to maintain or improve the net interest margin? And third is, what step is ICICI Bank taking to improve asset quality and reduce NPAs? Fourth one is, how is the bank managing interest rate risk in the current microeconomic environment? And fifth is, can the management provide insights on the performance of the international banking segment? And sixth is, what are the recent digital initiatives taken by ICICI Bank to enhance customer experience? बस सर यही जानना चाहूंगा ये बताइएगा बाकी तो मैनेजमेंट बढ़िया काम कर रही है कोई दिक्कत नहीं है हाँ एक चीज और जानना चाहूंगा सर ये जो अभी पीछे हमने मिनिमम बैलेंस बढ़ाया था वो अब कितना कर दिया है वो और वो अगर बता सके तो अभी बता दीजिएगा बस धन्यवाद सर
Okay. I think MD CEO will clarify the points at the end. Thank you, Mr. Chanda, for sharing your thoughts and views and for attending the AGM. Next speaker, number 7, is Ms. Kanika Jain. She is joining from Delhi.
Hello.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I'm joining this meeting from Delhi on behalf of my daughter Kanika Jain. Previously, I'm also the holder of the ICICI Bank. Good morning to the chairman, sir, and board of directors and the fellow shareholders attending this AGM at this platform. And excellent speech is given by the chairman, sir, wherein he told us about the comprehensive journey and as well as the sustainable growth about the bank and the roadmap for the coming days. But in view of the a good results for the year under review, my question is that how would you reward the shareholders for the current financial year? Shall we expect a bonus issue as our competitor HDFC Bank also has given a bonus recently, 1:1? Shall we also expect in the coming days or in the current financial year? and how would you reward the shareholders? Thank you, and I would also like to convey my sincere thanks to the company secretary and the entire team of the secretarial department that they helped me to join this meeting at this portal. And thank you and all the best.
Thank you, Jain Sahib, for sharing your views and thoughts and for attending the meeting. I now invite speaker number 8, Mr. Dhyaneshwar Bhagat. He is joining from Mumbai.
Am I audible, sir? Hello.
Yes.
Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, this is D.K. Bhagwat from Mumbai. First of all, I will say thank to the company secretary, sending me the soft copy as well as hard copy and also registering me as a speaker. At the outside, I thanks to her and her team. Secondly, I support authorization. Third, I don't have much question about the financial part because you have already given all the details. Fourth, sir, I have sent you the question. Please reply those questions because right now I have one more meeting. So thank you very much for allowing me to speak and thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Bhagwat, for sharing your thoughts and attending the AGM. Next speaker, number 9, is Mr. Jaideep Bakshi from Kolkata.
Very good morning, Chairman and Board of Directors. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First of all, I convey my thanks to our company secretary and to the entire secretarial team for giving me an opportunity and conducting this video conference in a smooth manner, and to our moderator also. And myself proud to be part of this ICICI Bank, and your initial speech was very much informative. So what is our strategic focus for the future for the coming years? Because this global disturbances, all things are happening, and this inflation, what is our focus strategy? And technology implementation for betterment of our efficiency, and any value addition products are we thinking of which can be customer friendly? And for the senior citizens, any special products are we planning to launch? And what are the steps are we taking for the against frauds and also this cyber security safety? Kindly share that. And what is our present loan recovery status and planning to reduce our NPA further? And that's all from my side. One more thing, how are we supporting this green energy in our branches? And continue with this VC in future so that we can easily get connected. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. And I wish the bank all the best in the coming years. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Bakshi, for sharing your thoughts and views and for attending the AGM. Next speaker, number 10, Mr. Swaminathan Nagappan, joining from Tamil Nadu.
Chairman, sir, Mr. Swaminathan is not currently connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
Okay, speaker number 11, Mr. Prateek Sharma from Delhi.
Hi, good morning. First of all, I'd like to thank the management for driving the organization in a competitive manner and the company's secretary for setting up this meeting in a very convenient way. For the retail business, good consumer experience helps in driving business retention and long-term business expansion. In the recent periods, if you review the annual statement for last year, the data shows that the number of consumer complaints against the bank has increased significantly, ranging from 24% to 262% across various segments. While growth in scale is naturally expected as the business grows, this sharp increase in complaints may indicate the need to improve service quality or staff training or grievance redressal or operational processes in the organization. Request the management to suggest on the specific measures that are being taken to improve the consumer experience and strengthen the complaint resolution framework. So this is one. And second is an opportunity that I've identified. Currently, we don't have, in India, there is no international retail banking opportunity that we see that is offering international banking for Indian residents. The current alternatives that we have are only in global banks, not any of the Indian domiciled banks. What I've seen is that in the US, specifically in the US market, we see that ICICI is one such player that can potentially offer. So my second question would be, does the bank has any consideration to address or look at this opportunity in the coming fiscal year? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sharma, for sharing your views and for attending the AGM. Next speaker, number 12, is Bharti Saraf, joining again from Kolkata.
Respected Chairman, distinguished board members, and my fellow shareholders, I am Bharti Saraf, a shareholder from Kolkata. At the outset, I would like to express my appreciation to the board and the management team for their consistent commitment and hard work in navigating the company through an evolving business landscape. Sir, I have just one question for you. The question is, what are the primary areas where the company plans to invest its capital expenditure in the current financial year? Lastly, I would like to extend my best wishes to the board, management, and all the employees for continued success. Have a great year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Raf, for attending the AGM and giving your views. Next speaker, number 13, Mr. Jasmeet Singh from New Delhi.
Chairman, sir, speaker number 13 to 17 are not connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite speaker shareholder number 18, please.
Okay. Speaker number 18, Mr. Om Prakash Kejriwal. He is also joining from Kolkata.
Hello, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, Sirji. And good morning, everybody attending this AGM. Myself, Om Prakash Kejriwal, your equity shareholder from Kolkata. Thank you, Sirji, for providing the platform to speak something before you. Thanks to our Secretarial Department for helping me in registration as a speaker shareholder. Sirji, this is my third AGM, only due to virtual, though I am your very old shareholder, sir. So if possible, please follow this virtual AGM in next year also, so that more and more investors from different parts of the world could join our AGM and express their views. And bank could take benefit from their views, sir. Sir, our India is growing, and so our bank is also growing. In consolidated account, our total income has grown to rupees 2,94,587 crore. Previous year it was rupees 2,36,038 crore. And net profit has grown to rupees 51,029 crore. Previous year it was rupees 44,256 crore. And so our EPS has grown to rupees 72.41 on face value of rupees 2. Previous year it was rupees 63.19. फैंटास्टिक रिजल्ट सर जी, इसके लिए आप लोग को सभी बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स को बहुत बहुत बधाई सर जी. थैंक यू सर जी फॉर इंक्रीजिंग द डिविडेंड फ्रॉम 10 to 11. बट सर जी इट इज नॉट एनफ. ये दिल मांगे मोर. सर जी प्लीज इंक्रीज द पे आउट फ्रॉम नेक्स्ट ईयर सर. Sir, our bank is holding 51% shares of ICICI Prudential Assets Management Company Limited, IPRU AMC, and 100% shares of ICICI Venture Funds Management Company Limited, IVEN. Sir, my request is please came out with the IPO of these two companies and then issue bonus shares as HDFC Bank has done. Please share your views, sir. Sir, there is a proposal to sell entire shareholding, 18.8% in NIT Institute of Finance, Banking and Insurance Training Limited, NIT IFBI. My question is when this transaction will be completed and how much profit or loss will be in this transaction. Sir, I have one suggestion for CSR committee. Please provide drinking water nearby your branches and nearby your villages. So I have few requests also. Please do remember the speaker shareholders at the time of festivals in the same manner as you remember your friends and relatives. At last, Sirji, please maintain your smile and be cheerful. We are always with you as a long-term investor. Thank you, Sirji.
Thank you, Mr. Kejriwal, for attending the meeting and for giving your thoughts. I now invite speaker number 19, Mr. S.P. Bhisania from Mumbai.
Chairman sir, I'm S.P. from Bombay. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to speak. So you've done very well, for which I congratulate you. Even segment reporting is very good. please continue the same way. So please request the company secretary to at least call, because the previous secretary used to call us and ask us if there is any problem or anything. So thank you very much. Even your iMobile app is working very well. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, Mr. Aspi, for attending the meeting and giving your views. Next speaker, number 20, Mr. Sanjog Saraf, again from Kolkata.
Chairman sir, Mr. Saraf is not connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
Next speaker is number 21, Mr. J. Abhishek from Tamil Nadu.
So first of all, I congratulate the management on the eve of 31st Annual General Body Meetings. I trust all is well with you and your family in this challenging situation. Our company deserves much more respect than the current market cap after completing more than a decade of successful operations, profitability, and becoming one of the strongest brand in the respective segment. Sir, as of date, how many employees are there in the company? What are the steps being taken by the management to reduce the other expenses, legal professional charges, and audit fees? So what proactive steps is the management taking to reduce the NPA and to recover the NPA? What steps have been taken, proactive steps we would like to know from you, sir, because the figures are too high when we have gone through the annual report. So what is the proactive steps we are taking? And at the time of disbursing the loan itself, if it is a mortgage loan, what is the percentage of loan that is being disbursed in the rates of property? It is a guideline value, equivalent value is being disbursed on 75% of the guideline value or 50% of the guideline value. You may kindly enlighten us, sir. And nothing much to ask, sir. The bank is doing really good. I do appreciate the management for that. Your hard work has translated into numbers. All your hard work, we are able to see deliver the fruits today. So I am really thankful to the entire board of directors for the sincere efforts in bringing the bank to this particular extent and rewarding the minority shareholders in large numbers. I wish the bank and the board of directors a great success and prosperity in the coming future. And thank you for giving the opportunity, sir. Hope to see you in the hybrid AGM next year. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Abhishek, for attending the meeting and for giving your thoughts and views. Next speaker, number 22, Mr. Rajiv Kumar from Mumbai.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Respected Chairman, members of the board, fellow shareholders, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak at this annual general meeting. I am a shareholder of ICICI Bank by virtue of my investment in the portfolio management scheme of ICICI Prudential PMS. As we are aware, ICICI Bank has promoted several successful entities. I understand that another subsidiary, ICICI Prudential AMC, is in the process of going public, which is a commendable move that could potentially unlock significant value for ICICI Bank shareholders. Before I raise an important issue with far-reaching implications, I believe it is important to introduce myself for the contest. I am Dr. Rajiv Kumar, over 75 years of age, and I retired from a pretty senior position in the government, equivalent to the rank of an additional secretary to the government of India. I have been an active investor in the stock market for nearly 5 decades, and some of my research on listed companies has been published in the financial press. Now coming to the matter at hand, while I welcome the proposed IPO of the ICICI Prudential AMC, it is important to remember that as a promoter, ICICI Bank bears a statutory and moral responsibility to ensure good governance and compliance within its subsidiaries. Any lapse in these areas can cause significant reputational damage to the parent company. As an investor in ICICI Prudential PMS, I have been closely monitoring the transactions in my portfolio. some of the buying and selling activities stood out for their lack of logic. I especially observed that a significant number of buy transactions were being executed near the day's highest price. Conversely, several sell transactions were executed near the day's lowest price. To investigate further and rule out the possibility of negligence, willful default, or potential fraud, I sought details regarding a specific sale transaction involving Avenue Supermarket on 2nd December 2024. I raised this issue on 7th January 25. Despite exchanging more than a dozen emails, the matter remains unresolved. The AMC has repeatedly avoided sharing the requested information, offering vague responses, and in some instances, making factually incorrect statements, which were later contradicted by their own disclosures. Based on the limited data they did provide, it appears there were unusually concentrated trades, mismatches between order and execution prices, signs of possible collusion among brokers, raising serious concerns about the integrity of the dealing team. Even escalating the matter to the CEO has not yielded any resolution. The persistent silence and evasion only serve to deepen suspicions. Such conduct, in my view, amounts to admission by silence. I have always believed that when an investor raises concerns, it is a fiduciary duty of the AMC to respond transparently and promptly. Unfortunately, in the case of ICICI Prudential AMC, the conduct has been quite the opposite, marked by delays, obfuscation, and repeated instances of misinformation. In the interest of investor confidence, regulatory compliance, and corporate governance, I strongly urge the board of ICICI Bank to direct its nominee directors on the board of ICICI Prudential AMC to intervene and ensure a thorough review of the matter. This will go a long way in restoring trust and protecting the interests of investors. I would like to specifically mention that Mr. Sandeep Batra, who is present here today as Executive Director of ICICI Bank, also serves as the Chairman of ICICI Prudential AMC. I hope he takes due note of the concerns raised. Finally, I will be submitting a written transcript of my remarks to the Company Secretary with a formal request that this be recorded in the minutes of the AGM. Thank you for your time and attention. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar, for attending the meeting and sharing your thoughts. I now invite speaker number 23, Mr. Ramaiah, SP. He is joining us from Tamil Nadu.
Chairman, sir, speaker number 23 to 25 are not connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite speaker number 26, please.
Okay, speaker number 26, Ms. Vasudha Dakwe. She is joining from Thane.
Hello. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes. Please carry on.
Board of Directors and myself, Vasudha from Thane. The opening is given by the chairperson is also very excellent and informative. I will also thankful to our company secretary for helping me a lot to join this meeting smoothly. I would like to ask, what is our tax rate? I will also have some suggestion in our loan processing team. We have bad experience in.
Ms. Dakwe, we are unable to hear you clearly.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible now.
Yeah, thank you. I have some bad experience in receiving our loan processing. That I will like to ask what is our protocol is various in all location. Is it not same in all location? Why it is so? Secondly, your protocol is also various after every week. Whenever we submit the documents, after 1 week, again they ask another documents. So the protocol should be same in everywhere and for each location. This is my suggestion. Please improve your loan process. Home loan. Particularly, I'm talking about the home loan process protocol to easy for the customer. And further, I would like to ask, what is our loan recovery process? Please highlight.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. You carry on. Please carry on. I think there is still some connectivity issue.
Please.
Chairman, sir, it appears that we are experiencing technical difficulty with Ms. Dakwe. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
Next speaker, number 27, Mr. H.S. Patel, joining from Mumbai. Mrs. H.S. Patel, sorry.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. Respected Chairman of the Board, Mr. Pradeep Sinha, our Mr. Sandeep Bakshi, sir, the MD of the company, Mr. Banerjee, the CFO of the company, and Madam Prachiti, the company secretary. Thank you for sending the AGM book, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak at this AGM. Eminent directors on the board, I also thank you. I come to my questions. Our NIM is stable with growing deposits and loan advances, falling gross NPAs. Will this trend continue with the current economic uncertainty and tariff wars? Does the management see stress in MSME and personal loan books? Being a bank, I agree that there is a cap on the dividend payment, which is very, very low. Sir, dividend payouts can be linked with dividend hike in the profit percentage. What synergies and benefits does the company get with demerge of ICICI Securities? The revenue and the PAT of ICICI has increased well. What is the GNPA and NPA of ICICI Home Finance? What does our company Process Services India Limited do? Any chance of increasing the stake in Lombard and Prudential companies? The whole secretarial team has been very apt and has provided all the beneficiaries asked for. Kudos to Prachiti and her whole team, and also to our CFO. Sir, this AGM is meant for the shareholders, and shareholders should get proper chance. It is very good of you that you give us a good opportunity to speak to all shareholders. And it would be much better that if we can hold hybrid meeting wherein shareholders can also, Bombay shareholders can also meet you all. While of course it is not in Bombay, so I don't know Bombay shareholders may meet or not. But it is essential to have even hybrid meeting of various regions of India and abroad to participate in your meeting. Thank you very much, and I wish the company all the very best. Have a nice day. Thank you. I'm Mrs. Patel from Mumbai.
Thank you, Mrs. Patel, for attending the meeting and sharing your thoughts. Next speaker, number 28, is Ms. Lekha Shah, joining from Mumbai again.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good morning and regards to everyone. Myself, Lekha Shah from Mumbai. First of all, I would like to thank our company secretary Prachidi and her team for giving me this opportunity and smooth process where I'm able to talk in front of you all in AGM. I found the AGM notice and I'm delighted to say it's so beautiful, full of colors and fact and figures in place. Chairman sir, your opening remarks were so insightful and comprehensive that you have already addressed everything I had in mind. On the occasion of Ganesh Chaturthi, I prayed Lord Ganesha that he always shower his blessing upon you. Chairman sir, I would like to thank all the personnel of bank for receiving awards and recognition by our plan during the year 24 and 25. And also, I'm glad the bank is doing very well in the field of CSR activities. Sir, I would like to ask only one question. How much our PAT in current financial year will affect because of the trade war? My second question is, what is the total number of employees and how many employees are working in our bank? So, Chairman sir, I would like to say I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions for today's meeting. Sir, please continue video conference meeting in future. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Shah, for sharing your thoughts and views and for attending the meeting. I now invite speaker number 29, Mr. Dilip Kumar Jain from Jaipur.
Hello. हेलो
Yes, we can hear you.
नमस्कार, जय जिनेन्द्र। मैं दिलीप कुमार जैन, पिंक सिटी जयपुर से। प्रदीप जी सर एंड संदीप जी सभी और बोर्ड मेंबर्स का बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूँ। बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं आपको नए अपकमिंग फेस्टिवल्स के लिए, और बहुत अच्छे रिजल्ट्स आपने बैंक ने दिए हैं, उसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई। बैंक बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा है। एक ये अपने एनसीएलटी के और जो एनसीएलटी के कोई मैटर्स हैं या डेप्ट ट्रिब्यूनल के में कितने केसेस चल रहे हैं, इसका थोड़ा सा बताने का प्रयास कर। एक चीज सर, मेरा एक जो इशू है पिछले 2 साल से मैं उठा रहा हूँ, ये सिबिल का मैटर है। ये मैं मतलब जिसमें 2006 में एक कोई 2 व्हीलर लोन किशोर कुमार जैन के नाम से आपके लिया गया, और वो 2020 में आपके यहाँ से 842 रुपए का कोई अमाउंट पता नहीं ड्यू निकाल के, और उसको 2020 में रिपोर्ट किया गया। उसकी वजह से उसमें 4 जो कॉम्प्लिकेंट थे उनकी चारों की सिबिल 100 to 150 to 100 पॉइंट्स डाउन हो गई। इस मैटर के लिए मैं 2 साल से आपके यहाँ बोल रहा हूँ। मिस्टर चतुर्वेदी थे तब भी इनको बताया था, और मिस्टर संदीप बख्शी साहब जो हैं आपके, उनको भी बताया हुआ है। मेरे को कोई ये मैटर 15 साल बाद आप रिपोर्ट कर रहे हैं सिबिल में। ये मैटर सब क्या मैटर है? मैंने इसके लिए अभी जो पार्लियामेंट है उसमें भी एक मैटर उठाया ये, और आरबीआई से मेरी बात हुई है। आरबीआई ने भी कहा कि वी विल ओपनिंग सेपरेट सेल फॉर दिस सिबिल मैटर्स। आई एम आल्सो रिपोर्टिंग टू देम। मेरे को इसका जवाब मिले सर। मैं बहुत मतलब इसमें आप देखिए, मतलब 15 साल बाद आप कोई मैटर, जबकि वो अमाउंट ऑलरेडी डिपॉजिट कर दिया गया था, चेक रिटर्निंग चार्जेस डेबिट किए गए, वो चेक आपके डीएसए द्वारा ले लिए गए। इसकी पूरी डिटेल मेल आपको भेजी है, और मैं इसको डिटेल मेल आपको दोबारा भेज रहा हूँ सेक्रेटरी साहब को। मुझे इसका रिप्लाई मिला, मैं आरबीआई को और इसको दोनों रिपोर्ट करूंगा सर, और हो सका तो मैं पीआईएल भी फाइल करूंगा हाईकोर्ट में इसकी। क्योंकि सर 15 साल बाद कोई मैटर, और वो भी 845 उसके लिए, उसकी वजह से एक कस्टमर की 150 और 4 कस्टमर्स की 150 से 150 पॉइंट तक सिबिल डाउन हो जाए। और उसके बाद में आपके जो हेड सर्विस क्वालिटी जो हैदराबाद वाले हैं, उनको भी मैंने बताया था। उन्होंने मुझे ऑफर किया कि साहब हम क्या कर सकते हैं आपके लिए, आप हम बताइए, हम आपको कंपनसेट कर देते हैं। उसके बाद मैंने कहा ऐसा कुछ नहीं, ये बताइए मैटर इतना ये हुआ कैसे मैटर, और इसके अंदर कर क्या रहे हैं आप, इसमें रेस्पॉन्सिबल कौन है इसके लिए? इतने बड़े सब एक 800 रुपए के खातिर किसी 4 जनों की आपकी सिबिल डाउन हो जाती है, और वो आपने 15 साल में न किसी को आपने कोई न मेल दे रहे हैं न कोई लेटर भेज रहे हैं, जबकि आप पास सारी चीज आपके पास अवेलेबल होती है। इसके बाद भी अगर उसको और उसका कंपनी उसका खामियाजा कस्टमर को भुगतना पड़ता है। ये आरबीआई भी इसमें अभी जो नए नॉर्म्स हैं उसमें आरबीआई ने भी कहा है कि हमें आप भेजिए मैटर, वी विल हम देखेंगे इस मैटर को। और पार्लियामेंट में भी अभी स्पेशली उठा ये मैटर सिविल वाला, कि इस तरह के मैटर जो होते हैं क्यों होते हैं इस तरीके के, जिसमें एक छोटे से अमाउंट के लिए बिना किसी इंफॉर्मेशन के किसी भी इन्वेस्टर के या किसी भी कस्टमर के अकाउंट से सिबिल उनकी डाउन हो जाती है। मेरा क्रेडिट कार्ड का मेरा कोई डिफॉल्ट नहीं था, मेरे को क्रेडिट कार्ड बंद करना पड़ा, वो जिसमें इन टाइम सारा जमा था, और उसके बाद भी उसमें क्रेडिट कार्ड रिपोर्ट कर दिया गया आपके यहाँ से डिले पेमेंट के लिए। नॉट ए सिंगल पेनी हैज बीन डिफॉल्टेड। तो सर मेरी एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि ये इतना बड़ा बैंक है, आज की तारीख में प्राइवेट सेक्टर में सबसे बड़ा बैंक है, इस तरह से सब इस तरह के जो इश्यूज होते हैं, इससे बैंक की इमेज डैमेज होती है। और मैं पिछले 25 साल से बैंक से जुड़ा हुआ हूँ, 20 साल से। और मैं नहीं चाहता कि सब इस तरह से कोई भी प्राइवेट सेक्टर बैंक की, क्योंकि सब प्राइवेट सेक्टर बैंक पे ज्यादा उंगलियां उठती है। गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर बैंक है, उसमें तो आदमी सोचता है कि यहाँ तो ऐसा होता ही है, लेकिन प्राइवेट सेक्टर बैंक में भी ऐसा हो रहा है। तो सर ये सोचने वाली बात है। एक रिक्वेस्ट है मेरी चेयरमैन सर, प्रदीप सर आपको और संदीप सर, दो दीपक हैं, उसके बाद भी दीपक तले अंधेरा है। तो सर बहुत सोचने वाली बातें हैं ये। एक रिक्वेस्ट है, पर्सनल रिक्वेस्ट है कि यू विल टेक, आई होप यू विल टेक दिस मैटर ऑन प्रायोरिटी बेसिस। मैं आपको पूरी डिटेल आपके सेक्रेटरी मेल पे भेज रहा हूँ, उसको आप देखिएगा और इसको रिजॉल्व कीजिएगा। बिल्कुल मतलब वो ऑफर कर रहे हैं मेरे को कि साहब अमाउंट क्या चाहिए आपको, आप हमें बताइए, आपका हाउसिंग लोन है यहाँ टेक ऑफ, आप यहाँ स्विच कर लीजिए, हम आपको जो भी होगा बेनिफिट इसका दे देंगे। वो गलती। और उसमें इसके अलावा आपके यहाँ से जो लेटर ऑफिशियली आया उसमें कहता है कि सब हम क्वार्टरली बेसिस पे आरबीआई को और सिविल को रिपोर्ट करते हैं। जब क्वार्टरली बेसिस पे आप इसको रिपोर्ट करते हैं तो सर 15 साल कैसे लग गए इस मैटर को रिपोर्ट होने में। और उसके बीच में 15 साल के बीच में कस्टमर को आप एक लेटर एक मेल कुछ तो भेजेंगे सर। इतना बड़ा मैटर, मतलब 845 रुपए के लिए 4 जनों की सिविल डाउन हो गई सर। 868 से सिविल 843 से 660 पे आ गई। और आजकल सारे मैटर्स आपके यहाँ कहीं भी देख लीजिए, सिविल से रिलेटेड सारे सब चीज सिविल से रिलेटेड। कहीं भी मैं लोन लेने जाऊंगा, कोई भी लेने जाएगा तो सिविल ही एक बेस फैक्टर माना जाता है। सर इतना सा मैं जरूर, मैं सोचता हूँ आप जरूर ध्यान देंगे इस पर, और मुझे रिप्लाई भी मिलेगा इसी उम्मीद में। आपको आने वाले फेस्टिवल्स के लिए बहुत बहुत सबको शुभकामनाएं, बोर्ड मेंबर्स को भी और मेरे फेलो चेंबर और प्रदीप सर आपको भी। और कभी जयपुर पधारे तो मिलेगा जरूर। मैं दिलीप कुमार जैन, पिंक सिटी जयपुर से। जय जिनेंद्र, धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Mr. Jain, for attending the meeting and for giving your thoughts, sharing your views in detail. Next speaker, number 30, Mr. Umashankar Vijayvargiya. He is joining from Pune.
Chairman sir, Mr. Vijayvargiya is not currently connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
Next speaker, number 31, Mr. Yusuf Rangwala, joining from Mumbai.
लेकर आओ जो भी लेकर आओ। हेलो, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग चेयरमैन सर, डायनेमिक चेयरमैन, and my Pradeep sir, Yusuf Rangwala from Mumbai, City of Joy of Mumbai speaking, sir. Sir, how are you, sir? Our bank is a very private sector bank. Sir, we are having a branch at Mumbai Center. That is a very excellent, very knowledgeable and very service giving to a people. That are very good, sir. I would like to know, sir, what are the total number of staff working in your bank, sir? And sir, this is the oldest bank, as you mentioned, private sector, sir. What is your view in regarding, sir? आपका कोई नया कोई प्लान है सर? हो सके टाइम बड़ौदा में बुलाइए सर, हमें कोई चांस दीजिए चेयरमैन सर, प्रदीप सर, आपसे मिलने के लिए, क्योंकि हम बहुत साल हो सर आपसे मुलाकात नहीं किया। एक बड़ौदा में हमारे एनालिस्ट जितने भी स्पीकर है उसका एक एनालिस्ट मीट रखे सर आफ्टर द दिवाली, सो दैट वी कैन कम। आने जाने का आप सब प्रबंध करो हमारे लिए, एक दिन स्टे दो और आपसे सर मुलाकात करो तो आपसे रूबरू हम आपसे मिल सके सर, इतना मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ। और अपना दिवाली और एट द टाइम ऑफ द फेस्टिवल, प्लीज रिमेंबर सर इन थॉट्स, nothing more to add. I end my speech and I thanks our secretary team for giving us very good link. And sir, also I thanks all the staff of the ICICI. फूलों की खुशबू, कलियों की बहार और अपना साथ, और विशिंग में वेरी हैप्पी गणेश चतुर्थी सर, चीजें गोइंग ऑन। और गणेश जी का फेस्टिवल का आपको सब विश करता हूँ और सब त्योहारों का आपको शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। मैं मुंबई से यूसुफ भाई रंगवाला बात करता हूँ सर। जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र। और आईसीआईसीआई प्रूडेंट और आईसीआई लॉप डॉक्टर दोनों का मैं शेयर होल्डर हूँ सर। पहले अपना ग्रुप कंपनी ही था सर, आईसीआईसीआई लॉप डॉक्टर और आईसीआई प्रूडेंट, जो अभी अलग लिस्टेड हुआ है, और उनकी भी सर अच्छी कंपनी है और उनके भी अच्छी सर्विस है, क्योंकि आपका पूरा ग्रुप सर फ्रेंडली रहता है सर। वी आर वेरी लकी एंड हैव एक्सीलेंट आईसीआईसीआई ग्रुप कंपनी सर।
विशिंग यू गुड लक चेयरमैन सर, आपकी दुआ के आपकी तबियत के लिए दुआ करते हो, आपकी तबियत अच्छी रहे, अच्छे रहे, मुस्कुराते रहे, और टाइम आएगा तो आप हमें बोनस भी दिया सर आपने, सर हमें सर आपने लास्ट एक साल बोनस भी आपने दिया सर, अच्छा है। हमें बोनस तो मुझे मांगना ही नहीं है, अगर आपने दे दिया सामने से सर, आपने टीजरी सामने से खाली कर दिया सर, थैंक यू सर। और आपका एनुअल कॉपी नहीं मिला सर, मुझे इतनी नाराजगी है कि आपके यहाँ से मुझे एनुअल कॉपी नहीं है सर, जब मुझे एनुअल कॉपी भेजना इतना रिक्वेस्ट है सर। टोटल अपने पास एटीएम सेंटर कितना है, ब्रांचेस कितना है, क्योंकि मुझे कुछ मिला नहीं है तो मुझे इस बारे में नॉलेज नहीं है सर। अगर मैंने गलत क्वेश्चन पूछा तो मैं माफी चाहता हूँ। व्हाट आर द टोटल नंबर ऑफ ब्रांचेस, व्हाट आर द टोटल नंबर ऑफ एटीएम, एंड व्हाट आर द टोटल नंबर ऑफ फॉरेन भी कितने हैं सर, यूएसए, कनाडा, अफ्रीका, इधर अपना ब्रांचेस है सर आईसीआईसीआई, क्योंकि आईसीआईसीआई का ब्रांड एम्बेसडर कौन है सर? सर जानना चाहता हूँ अपना ब्रांड एम्बेसडर विक्रम कोहली को बनाओ ना सर, अपना ब्रांड एम्बेसडर उनको अपने अपॉइंट करो ना सर, क्योंकि अपना कंपनी आएंगी अगर बैंक में आईसीआईसीआई में तो अपना बैंक सर बहुत ऊंचा हो जाएगा सर। मेरा इतना सजेशन है सर, आप तो बड़े नॉलेजेबल सर, मैं तो आपको खाली सजेशन दे सकता हूँ। विक्रम कोहली है, फिर अपना अपना मोहम्मद सिराज है, ऐसे क्रिकेटर लोग जो अपने बैंक में सर अगर प्रमोट करे तो अच्छा रहेगा सर। जैसा अपना ये है कोटक बैंक का सर, अपना रविंद्र सिंह है सर, उनको भी आप अपॉइंट कर सकते हैं सर अपने बैंक के लिए। कोटक बैंक का है ना, आपने देखा रहेगा सर, कोटक बैंक का रवि, ऐसे अपने बैंक के लिए भी कोई अपॉइंट करो सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, मैंने आपका बहुत टाइम ले लिया और आपने मुझे टाइम दिया सर, इसके लिए बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ। और आपका पूरा सेक्रेटरी टीम को जितना धन्यवाद दो इतना कम है सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। आईसीआईसीआई की जय हो सर, जय हो तेरी, जय हो जय हो। थैंक यू सर, जय हिंद सर।
Thank you, Mr. Rangwala, for attending the meeting and giving your views. I now invite speaker number 32, Ms. Prakashini Shenoy, joining from Mumbai.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Respected Honorable Chairman, Mr. Pradeep Kumar Sinha ji, other dignitaries on the board, and my fellow shareholders, good afternoon to all of you. I received the AGM report well in time, which is colorful, informative, transparent, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I thank the company secretary and the team for the same. The chairman has given a beautiful picture regarding the bank and its working in all parameters. Thank you, Chairman, sir. At the outset, I'm thankful to the board for recommending the burden for the financial year 24-25. I'm also glad to know that the bank is doing outstanding work in the field of CSR activities. Congratulations to one and all for receiving various awards. Sir, now my question. My first question is, what initiative taken for the revenue mobilization in deposits, loans, lending, etc., in order to increase our profitability? And the next question is, with the change in customer preference for digital services, what initiative taken for technology upgradation? And my last question is, with the increase of security risk in cyber attacks and data, etc., what safeguards taken by our bank to protect customers' financial information? Chairman, sir, last but not the least, my honest request to you, please continue with VC so that people all over will have an opportunity to express their views as told by my predecessor, Ms. Rekha Shah. I wish the bank good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profits of the bank shall reach the peak in due course. Sir, I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Shenoy, for attending the meeting and sharing your thoughts and views. Next speaker, number 33, Mr. Himanshu Trivedi from Vadodara.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I'm audible?
Yes.
Yeah. Good morning, respected chairman and other board of directors sitting on dais. Myself, Himanshu Trivedi from Vadodara, Gujarat State. First of all, I'm thankful to our company secretary who's sending me a soft copy of the AGM report well in advance, which is the fact figure and pleasant, which is easy to follow, easy to understand. So I'm thankful to you and your entire secretary team. Reports nicely prepared with the all corporate governors are covered in the AGM report. Reports is I full support all agenda item. I don't have much question because I have full faith on board and their resolution. So I support all the resolution item. I have sent my all question and query to the email well in advance. We save the time of AGM, give the opportunity to my race speaker, so shareholder. Sir, still I have one question. What is the market share we have in domestic and what will be the new product are coming by our bank in current financial? Sir, I wish good luck and bright future for coming financial and festivals. Thank you to allow me to speak. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Trivedi, for attending the meeting and sharing your thoughts. Next speaker, number 34, Mr. Rishikesh Chopra from Ghaziabad.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Your voice is not very clear.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, please carry on.
Achha. Thank you, sir. I have got my account with ICICI Bank at Koshambi, and I have invested my family funds in all family members are shareholders of your bank. Sir, what is the NPA level of your vis-a-vis HDFC Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank? This is my one of my query only. The rest is okay. Congratulations for best results and God bless you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Chopra Sahib, for attending the meeting and sharing your views. I now invite speaker number 35, Ms. Ashika Talreja from Delhi.
Chairman sir, Ms. Talreja is currently not connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
Next speaker number 36, Mr. Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai.
Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Respected Chairman Pradeep Kumar Sinha ji, MD and CEO Sandeep Bakshi ji, CFO Anindya Banerjee and CS Prachiti Langikar. Good afternoon and guts to everyone, sir. I've been waiting for 1.25 hours, sir. Never mind. On the financial, I'm not going, sir. I can read out as others, sir. The advance is 13 billion. Deposit 16 billion. I'm not going to the financial reading of the this thing. So my queries. The queries are the repo rates had been brought down by the RBI consistently in the past year. In this current year, they've come down by more than 1%. So it affects the lending cost, lending yields, and the borrowing yields. So it affects the NIMs all over. So what will be the effect of the on the NIMs of our bank, and what will be having an effect on the profitability of the bank by the reduced borrowing and the lending cost affecting NIMs? Yeah, and any target for recovery in FY26 from the NPAs, which may add to our PNL, as the GNPAs are about 241 billion. If we recover any amount from this 241 billion, 75% PCR is there. So that goes directly into the PNL of our bank, sir. This is my another query. And the bonus that was last given was 1:10, sir. People are asking for 1:1 bonus like HDFC. I still suggest that we can come out with 1:10 bonus. That also will be rewarding to the shareholders as it was given 8-10 years ago. And any clawback from the previous MD who was held guilty by the courts of law, sir, because she has been held guilty. Now there were money she had earned unlawfully. Any clawback by the bank that for that kind of money, that I'd like to know. And the other question has been asked by my previous speaker. AMC listings, sir. The AMC is getting good valuations on the stock market. Why don't we also list it, as it is our 100% subsidiary, sir? I sign off, Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai. Thanking you for giving me time to speak.
Thank you, Mr. Agarwal, for attending the meeting and sharing your thoughts. Next speaker, number 37, Pinakin Pimpalkhare, joining from Thane.
Chairman sir, speaker number 37 has not connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
Speaker number 38, Mr. Gautam Nandi from Kolkata.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much. A very good noon and namaskar. Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, online fellow shareholders. Myself, Gautam Nandi from Kolkata, very old equity shareholder of your company. I'd like to give thanks to your secretarial department for sending me annual report along with notice and necessary joining link through email well in advance. I have also received the hard copy of your annual report as requested for. So thanks to your secretary and the whole team of your secretarial department for rendering good services to our minority shareholders. Sir, you are organizing your annual general meeting through video conference, and I find it is a grand success like the previous years. Sir, I am very pleased to receive your wonderful annual report, which is very, very attractive and also very informative. Sir, I find very good performance in every segment, even in this challenging year. Sir, your CSR is also very, very good. So please keep it up. Sir, your excellent dividend I got, rupees 11 per share. Fantastic, sir, in this market scenario. And respected Chairman, sir, your introductory speech was very much informative and also very encouraging. So thanks again. Sir, already all points have been covered, so no repetition from my side. Just a few points I'd like to share with you, sir. Sir, in your banking sector, there is a huge competition. Please tell us, how are you able to manage this tough competition? And also, how are you able to achieve this type of excellent result? This is magic, sir. Please tell us, sir, what is the reason behind the magic, sir? Sir, you had last bonus issued in the year 2017 in the ratio 1:10. Many years have been elapsed, I must say. Sir, may we expect the same in this year? Sir, is there any plan to open any new branch in Kolkata in this year? Sir, one request, as many speakers have already expressed their views, please continue this VC meeting in future, as we may able to join from anywhere, sir. Sir, I am very happy and also very proud to be a shareholder of your bank. I have full trust with our strong management, sir, like you, and so along with my family, wholeheartedly support your all resolutions, which we have already casted through our e-voting. Sir, looking forward with a positive outlook towards our bank with our higher profit and if possible and return. May God bless you, sir. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you, sir. Myself, Gautam Nandi, signing off, and namaskar.
Thank you, Mr. Nandi, for attending the meeting from Calcutta and sharing your thoughts and views. I now invite speaker number 39, Mr. Keval Kumar from New Delhi.
Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, please.
Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, my fellow shareholders, and all others present in the meeting. Chairman, sir, there was news that ICICI Bank will be coming up with the subsidiary IPO of a subsidiary ICICI AMC public issue. I would request you, sir, that all the shareholders of ICICI Bank should be given preferential allotment in the forthcoming public issue. And if any other subsidiary also comes for IPO, then shareholders of ICICI Bank should also be given reservation in that IPO, and like HDFC Bank has given in HDB Financial Services. And moreover, my second suggestion is that recently there was news that ICICI Bank has raised minimum balance for new accounts to 15,000. Sir, in this cutthroat competition in banking industry, where many of the banks have reduced the minimum balance to zero level. SBI is having a 0 level minimum balance. Our bank is increasing the minimum balance level. And doesn't it? It will reflect in decrease in overall business, sir. So kindly rethought about it. That it should be 10,000 as it was previously. And my next suggestion is that ICICI Bank has a capital of issued capital of rupees 1,424 crore, 1,424 crore, and there are tremendous reserves of about 3 lakh crore in the balance sheet. And last bonus issue was given in 2017. Why not management consider for a hefty balance issue in this current financial year? That is from my side all. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar, for attending the meeting and sharing your thoughts. I now invite speaker number 40, Mr. Dilip Kumar Das from Kolkata.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, please.
Good noon, respected Chairman, other directors, and all my shareholders of ICICI Bank who are watching this 31st annual general meeting today through video conferencing. Is grand success, sir. I, Dilip Kumar Das, shareholder, joining this meeting from City of Joy, Kolkata. Sir, in opening speech of our MD, insightful, covering present status and future outlook of our bank, and also reflects strong performance across all the key parameters of all higher sites. Congrats our secretarial team for their best services, sending annual report and joining link and time to time follow up. Sir, in annual report, 340 pages, full facts and figure, and informative, and our annual report tagline, reporting 70 years, a journey of building trust. Sir, it is appropriate for our ICICI Bank. Sir, there is no question from my side, as the report is very clear like water. Sir, I support all the resolution in favor of you for smooth running of the bank. Lastly, I wish you and your all board members and employee of ICICI Bank for good health and prosperity and advance greeting to Durga Puja, Kali Puja and Dasera. From my part, I concluding here, and thanks to you and all and including moderator. Namaskar.
Thank you, Mr. Das, for sharing your thoughts and for attending the meeting. I now invite speaker number 41, Mr. Anil Parekh from Mumbai.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, please.
How are you, sir?
Good.
I hope you are doing well at your end. Having said that, Chairman, sir, good afternoon to all of you and all my shareholder fraternity. Chairman, sir, first of all, I am displeased with our CS team, although they have sent me annual report physically and digitally, and also shared me a link to attend the meeting. But there is no assistance as far as the secretarial team is concerned. At least they should call us and ask about whether we have received link or not. Nothing from secretarial team. So I would request you to kindly guide your CS team to reach us before meeting. Having said that, Chairman sir, coming to financials, our bank has demonstrated very strong performance for the year. Our profitability has increased to 15.3%. Net profit margin also is improved from 27.7% in last year to 28.9%. Our asset quality has improved a lot, and our gross NPA declining to 1.67%. Chairman sir, some of my questions are I would like to put before you. Hope you will give favorable reply. What does the bank plan to maintain or further improve its asset quality given the potential for economic volatility? Secondly, what is the strategy to manage the cost of deposits and improve the NIM margin, which saw a slight increase to 4.4%? What initiatives are being undertaken to boost non-interest income, which saw significant decline of 62.7% year-on-year basis? How will the bank's digital transformation efforts contribute to growth and customer acquisition in the coming year? Last, what is the outlook for credit growth in key sectors, particularly in the domestic loan portfolio and what are the bank's plans to manage sectoral risk? Sir, last but not the least, please guide our CS team to reach to me. Thank you, sir, for patient hearing, and I support all the resolutions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Parekh, for attending the meeting and sharing your views. I now invite speaker number 42, Ms. Tara Bhatt from Mumbai.
Chairman Sir, Ms. Bhatt is not currently connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
I now invite speaker number 43, Ms. Yasmin Pitalwala from Mumbai.
Good afternoon, sir. Hello.
Yes, carry on, please.
Yeah, respected Chairman, sir, MD and CEO, sir, members of the board, senior management, company secretary, and my fellow shareholders. It's a privilege to be a speaker for the AGM of ICICI Bank. At the outset, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the senior management team for their outstanding leadership and commitment. The financial year ending 31st March 2025 has been a remarkable one, with excellent financial results, healthy growth, and the continued strengthening of our bank's balance sheet. Most notably, the reduction in NPS reflects the bank's prudent risk management and disciplined execution, which truly inspires confidence in all of us as shareholders. Equally commendable is the excellent dividend declared this year, which demonstrates the bank's strong performance and its commitment to delivering consistent value to shareholders. The AGM report is very informative and beautifully drafted. I'm proud to be a shareholder of ICICI Bank. Apart from being a shareholder, as a customer, I also appreciate the services given to me by the Kolaba branch, Mumbai, by the bank manager, Mr. Milind Suresh Gokral, and the DBM, Mr. Rakesh Mehta, and his professional team, who is always there for us customers where I operate from. Also, senior respected city head, Mr. Anubhav Srivastava, sir, and zonal head, Mr. Hem Divedi, sir, are the most helpful and kind and humble seniors at Nariman Point branch. These bank values and from seniors make ICICI Bank not just a financial institution, but a trusted partner. In conclusion, I once again thank the Chairman, sir, MD, sir, and Board of Directors and senior management, and especially Company Secretary, Ms. Prachiti Lalingar, ma'am, for their vision and strong leadership and support. I'm confident that ICICI Bank will continue to achieve new milestone in the years ahead. Thank you, Yasmin Pitalwala.
Thank you, Ms. Pitalwala, for attending the meeting and sharing your thoughts. I now invite speaker number 44, Mr. Bimal Bhatt, who is joining from Vadodara.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, please.
Namaste, Honorable Chairman Sri Pradeep Kumar Sinhaji, respected directors, key managerial personnel, senior management, human resources, and my fellow colleagues. I am Bimal R. Bhatt, ex-public interest director from Vadodara, Gujarat, the land of Mahatma Gandhi ji, a strategist, and Sardar Patel, an executor. Thank you, Company Secretary and team, for necessary support and help. Hearty congratulations, Team ICICI, for annual report, ESG report, and achieving the excellent performance in a disruptive world. As a part of co-creation and revised stakeholder engagement process, my only 2 and 3 observations and views. First, composition of board of directors. Should we have a young sports person as an independent director below 40 years? And also more women representation as an independent director? Say 50% in next 3 years? Second, stakeholder, including shareholder engagement. Company secretary being key managerial personnel, kindly at least either acknowledge and/or respond as a collaborative effort. As a shareholder, my journey is continuing since the year 2002. That is 23 years from the days of Honorable late Shri N. Babuji. I'm happy to share about my recent article, Stakeholder Engagement, a Priority, in Director Today,
I would like to ask.
July 2025, a monthly journal of Institute of Directors, New Delhi, in Director Today. It should help in minimization of risk. And also about my book, Business and Governance Insight, on Amazon India, USA, and UK. I was fortunate to get it pre-reviewed by Honorable Suresh Prabhuji, K.V. Kamath, Dinesh Kanabar, Nilesh Vikamshi, and our own past Jyoti Mehta. In a bookable, my best wishes for an exciting journey ahead. And lastly, if board thinks it proper and worth, I can share my more than 2 decades of public life experience for the betterment of corporates, individuals, families, society, and planets. Thank you very much for patient hearing.
Thank you, Mr. Bhatt, for attending the meeting and giving your views. I now invite speaker number 45, Mr. Ramesh Gola from Telangana.
Chairman, sir, Mr. Gola is currently not connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
Okay, speaker number 46, Mr. Dharmendra Rao from Jaipur. Yes, please carry on,
It
Mr.
appears
Rao.
that we are experiencing technical difficulty in connecting to Mr. Rao. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
Okay, speaker number 47, Mr. Praveen Nikhare, joining from Kalyan.
Chairman, sir, Mr. Nikhare is also not connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly invite the next speaker shareholder, please.
Speaker number 48, Mr. Humayun Pardehi. She is joining, Miss Humayun Pardehi. She is joining from Mumbai.
Yes, sir. I am Mrs. Humayun Pardehi, and I'm a very old shareholder. So can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello? Yeah. Thank you, sir. I'm very happy. Mr. Chairman, I've been observing you are conducting the meeting in such a dignified and polite and calm manner. It is really very impressive. I must say, it reflects on our bank also. Now, sir, what I'm going to say just now, sir, please take it in a constructive spirit. We are very old shareholders. We are also account holders. So please take it in a constructive spirit. So this is regarding the Bombay Central Bank. So I want to know, so do you train your staff regularly? Do you conduct classes for training of your staff? Because I'm very sorry to say the Bombay Central branch is so uncooperative with staff. They are openly rude, openly. We now see everywhere in every bank, if it has become dormant because of non-compliance of KYC, we go back. They activate the accounts once we comply with the KYC, right? Your ICICI Bombay Central branch doesn't do, refuses to do. Says you open another account, go to another bank, take your demat account, go to another bank. I'm willing to place all this on affidavit on oath. It's regarding my nephew Ashtat Puroday's account. So please tell them not to behave like this with us senior citizens. He's your nephew, it is okay, but sir, we are the guardians, no? And his parents are also there. And we are really concerned about our accounts. And you know what has happened? All the checks have come back because the account was frozen. All the demat account dividend checks have come back. Now, how are we going to take individual check to the individual company to get it revalidated? You understand? So we are saying, please activate my account and please make my dormant account, trading account. They are refusing to do. So please take up this matter. We are senior citizens and we are very old shareholders. And we already have another account also in our South Bombay. We don't want to leave ICICI Bank. We wanted to improve and help us in every way. So I don't want to take up more of your time. But as I said, I'm supporting our bank. We love our bank and we wish our bank all the very best. Thank you. But please pick up this matter in Bombay Central, Bombay branch. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Puridehi, for attending the meeting and sharing your thoughts. Moderator, has any other shareholder who could not connect earlier joined the meeting? If so, please connect them now.
Yes, sir, we do have a few speaker shareholders who have now connected to the meeting. With your permission, may I now invite speaker shareholder number 15, Mr. Rajendra Sheth, to please express his views.
Yes, please.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
यस चेयरमैन सर, मैनेजमेंट टीम, शेयर होल्डर भाइयों, मैं राजेंद्र सेठ थाना महाराष्ट्र से बोल रहा हूँ। सर कुछ वजह से उस टाइम ज्वाइंट नहीं हो पा रहा था नेटवर्क की वजह से, तो मेरा नंबर निकल गया। तो मेरे को तो इतना दुख हुआ कि अभी कैसे मेरा नाम आएगा, पर आपकी मेहरबानी से हमने आपको दूसरी दफे बुलाया। थैंक यू, धन्यवाद सर। सर आईसीआईसीआई बैंक से जब से स्टार्ट हुई उसके थोड़ा ही साल पहले बाद में मेरा उसमें सेविंग अकाउंट, करंट अकाउंट, डीमेट अकाउंट और लोकर सब उसमें है सर। और थाना में तो फर्स्ट डीमेट अकाउंट मेरा है सर, मैंने ओपन कराया था राम मारुति रोड पे। तो सर मैं इतना, मेरे को आपकी बैंक की सर्विस से इतना मेरे को संतुष्टि है सर। और एज पर कस्टमर, बैंक कस्टमर भी मैं संतोष हूँ। एज पर मतलब स्टॉक होल्डर के मैं संतुष्ट हूँ। अच्छा डिविडेंड है, अच्छा गेन मिल रहा है सर। बस आपकी लीडरशिप में पूरा भरोसा है। एक छोटा सा सर, मैं कौन आपको सवाल पूछने वाला हूं, पर एक छोटा सा एक मेरा मन की बात है कि हम सर अभी सेकंड और थर्ड टायर और रूरल एरिया में जावे, तो आपको क्या लगता है, जरा रूरल एरिया में भी ब्रांच खोले तो अच्छा रहेगा मेरे हिसाब से सर। बस बाकी तो मेरे को आपकी लीडरशिप पे पूरा भरोसा है। सेक्रेटरियल डिपार्टमेंट में बहुत ही अच्छी तरह काम कर रहा है, इतना बड़ा एम्पायर होकर भी बहुत अच्छी सर्विस दे रहे हैं, उसको भी धन्यवाद देता हूँ। बोलने का मौका दिया, धन्यवाद। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Mr. Rajendra. Auditor, anybody else? Any other shareholder?
Speaker shareholder number 24, Mr. Dinesh Bhatia. We request you to kindly express your views.
Am I audible?
Yes, please.
Sir, मेरा आवाज सुनाई देता है?
हाँ, yes.
Am I audible now, sir?
Yes, very much.
हाँ, फर्स्ट तो चेयरमैन श्री मैं आपको और आपका एंटायर टीम को धन्यवाद कहूंगा कि आप लोग बहुत बढ़िया मैनेज कर रहे हैं। आपका जो मेहनत है उसके कारण हमारा जो शेयर का जो 2 रुपये का शेयर है हमारा, तो कल जो 1398 में क्लोज हुआ, वो आप लोग की मेहनत दिखा रही है। और हमने वही देखा है कि जो कंपनी प्रगति फ्यूचर अच्छा है उसका भाव अच्छा ही रहता है। जो आपका 2 रुपये का शेयर है वो 1398 जो क्लोज हुआ, बस हमें बहुत खुशी है कि हम अच्छी बैंक के शेयर होल्डर है। मैं आगे कई लोग कुछ भूल के गए तो मैं रिपीट नहीं करूंगा, और चलिए दो तीन थोड़ा आपको मेरा सजेशन दूंगा। कि एक तो मेरा सजेशन है कि हमारा 2 रुपये का शेयर है, तो आप ये जो 31st अपना मीटिंग है तो आप 1 रुपये शेयर कर दीजिए, क्योंकि आप देखेंगे तो 30-32 हजार का वॉल्यूम ही होता है हमारा मार्केट में शेयर का। अगर आप 1 रुपये शेयर करेंगे तो हमारे शेयर की संख्या बढ़ जाएगी, और शेयर की संख्या बढ़ जाएगी तो मार्केट में वॉल्यूम बढ़ जाएगा। तो हो सके तो आप अगली मीटिंग में ये स्प्लिट के लिए सोचिए कि 2 रुपये सर अगर 1 रुपये का करेंगे तो शेयर डबल होंगे, पर उसका कोई अपना बैलेंस शीट में पीएनएल में कुछ रिफ्लेक्शन नहीं होएगा, खाली शेयर की संख्या बढ़ेगी और मार्केट में वॉल्यूम बढ़ेगा, तो नेक्स्ट ईयर हमारा सेम भाव आ जाएगा। दूसरा मेरा जो एक सजेशन था कि हमारा जो साइट के ऊपर जो भाव दिखाता है वो क्वार्टरली जो दिखा रहे हैं, वो क्वार्टरली जो वर्किंग रेवेन्यू
सब जो है वो बहुत जूना दिखा रहे हैं 23-24 का, तो हमें वो साइट भी अपडेट करने की जरूरत लगती है। और हमारे पीयर ग्रुप का भी जो हमने देखा बीएससी साइट पे नीचे दिखा थे, वो भी बहुत जूना दिसंबर 2024 का दिखा रहा है, तो उसको भी आपको अपडेट करने का आवश्यकता लगता है मुझे। और मेरा बस एक ही जानकारी चाहिए कि हमारी बैंक जो है वो प्राइवेट बैंक में नंबर 1 है कि अभी इनका जो एचडीएफसी का मर्ज हो गया तो वो लोग 1 नंबर पे आ गए, क्या है थोड़ा उसके बारे में बोलेंगे। बाकी हम तो आप लोग जो कर रहे हैं बहुत बढ़िया ही काम करते हैं, हमें आपसे कोई तो नहीं है, फरियाद नहीं है। खाली ये सेक्रेटरी टीम ने जो हमें जो अभी आज भी मौका दिया, भले काफी लोग कुछ भी बोलते हैं, लेकिन आज हमने उनको फोन करके हमें बात हुई कि भाई मैंने लिंक तो ज्वाइन किया है पर आपका लिंक नहीं मिला है, मैंने एनएसडीएल से डायरेक्ट किया है पर मेरे को कोई ये ऑप्शन नहीं मिला है अनम्यूट का, तो आप जरा देखिए। उन्होंने तुरंत देख के चेक करके मेरे को ये जो बोलने का मौका दिया, उसके लिए उनको भी मैं थैंक यू करता हूँ। ऑल द बेस्ट। और बाकी मैं ये भी चाहूंगा कि आप लोग की ये जो केयर है वो बहुत अच्छी है, तो नेक्स्ट टाइम आप ये भी आपने जो स्पीकर नंबर बोल रहे हैं वो भी बहुत अच्छा है कि हमारे जैसा जिसका पीछे स्पीकर नंबर है तो उन्हें मालूम पड़ता है कि हमारा नंबर अभी आने को है तुरंत ही, तो हम हो सकते हैं इसमें। तो बाकी तो मैं हर एक रिजोल्यूशन में साथ देता हूँ, हमारी बैंक आगे बढ़ती रहे, इस ऐसा हमारी वो है। और अगर आप कुछ मेरे आगे रंग वाले ने उसने बोला ऐसा कुछ गैदरिंग का कुछ सेलिब्रेशन करें तो हमें बुलाने का हमारी रिक्वेस्ट है। और मेरा आपको ये भी एक चीज है कि हम करोड़ों रुपए का खर्चा करते हैं, तो आप क्यों ना ये शेयर होल्डर के पीछे भी थोड़ा एक गेट टुगेदर जैसा करके कुछ फंक्शन करें और हमें आपको मिलने का मौका दें। थैंक यू, ऑल द बेस्ट।
Thank you very much for attending the meeting and sharing your thoughts.
I now request Speaker Shareholder number 30, Mr. Uma Shankar Vijayvargiya, to kindly unmute yourself and express your views.
Dear Pradeep Kumar Sinha, Sandeep ji, Rachiti, and all the shareholders and the director, independent director of ICICI Bank. I am Uma Shankar Vijayvargiya, having 34 years of corporate experience. Along with, I belong to a place called Mau, where Dr. Ambedkar has born and written the Constitution of India. I belong to a family of bankers who has laid the foundation of banking industry in India in 1905. So we have a legacy of banking institutions working with us for our family member working with banking in various things. Some of my family members retired at the level of managing director or general manager of SBI Bank. I have a huge respect from Pradeep Kumar Sinha, who has come from huge background of public sector. I have gone through all these accomplishments and I respect his accomplishment. So few things which I want to put forward. I'm being attending this meeting for AGM. I'm a regular member, probably a disturbing one for all the AGMs. But the fact remains the same. We need to improve upon the customer service, which is currently missing. After being reported, we need to bring in the transparency of selection of independent director, which I raised multiple times in all 4 AGM. And I've been promised by all AGM presidents and Sandeep ji also that they will look into. I think there should be a minority stakeholder director from the minority stakeholder also, so that their concerns should get addressed. We are getting a independent director from the various agencies. Some of the people we have noticed, they are not independent in nature. Probably they have some association with the ICICI Bank or associated things or the audit firms and all such things, which I have pointed out in this AGM as well as ICICI Lombard AGMs also. Third thing, my concern is that if the bank parameters, which I see from all the matrices like current ratio and book value, PB value, EPS, and all such things, the pricing, earning ratio, and all such things. If these all parameters are highly favorable, I'm not feeling that shareholders are getting rewarded. First thing. Second thing, the shareholder wealth is not getting increased. Second thing, and there is something missing which I'm seeing. The bonus is not given to shareholder or something is not given. So for last so many years, I was in the history of ICICI, I have not seen any bonus which has come to us. So I'm generally wondering whether the books are appropriate. Second thing which I've noticed that some of the things required the forensic audit, which I have mentioned multiple times in this. This is the third or fourth time I mentioned in the AGM. I have not seen any action. People are generally passing a regard that we have security and compliance in place and everything is there. And are we waiting for a disaster to happen and the fraud to happen, and then only we'll do a forensic audit of what the things are getting addressed? The people are assessing the account as on ad hoc basis whether they are needed to address those assess those account or not. Because as far as there are two rules, need to know is the first rule, need to act on that account is the second rule. So people are assessing account without, so this required a forensic audit. Because I have found, I have recorded in AGM also that certain spurious activities I have noted on dormant accounts. And I think there is no action which is being initiated on those points for past AGMs also. Whether it is related to independent director or forensic audit or my personal account, still things are still bad. Even after the Prachiti has taken up the things with the respective share of head of the service. Head of service has in the denial mode. I don't know who is heading now. Is he totally in a denial mode to do any service? Frankly speaking, we are currently in the loop visiting a branch saying go to email it, then phone it, email. If you email, then we'll again phone it will say the go to branch. If we report to head of service will never respond. So I think the head of service is required to be removed. It may be a very strong observation from my side or strong comment, but he deserved to be not to be there as a head of service. If something is in plate is not getting solved, he should get. I know after this probably some ICICI may initiate a retaliatory action against us also. But the fact remains, if Pradeep Kumar Sinha Saab, agar something is said by you, if it is not being honored by the people down, then suddenly we are not doing any service to the shareholders, not to the customers, and nothing. Frankly, we are just English मेरी अच्छी नहीं होगी, आप लोगों की बहुत polish होगी. But frankly speaking, we are just putting some English. After this, I know after this, all this question answer session, we'll just answer in some English, and there is no action on the ground to improve the services, improve customer satisfaction, bringing accountability and transparency, do some forensic audit, see what is happening, instead of somebody doing it at the later edge at the regulatory levels and coming up the loopholes, which I don't want to comment at this AGM, but everyone knows what has happened in the past. I am a member of this ICICI Bank for last 20 or more than 25 years also. So my thing is that I belong to a family of bankers which laid the foundation. So I get disturbed with some people are just trying to teach us what is the service and how we should act. I say very basic thing in the banking industry, it runs on the trust and confidence of the customer. If that is lost, the bank does not require to exist. Then it may be a harsh comment, but the fact remains the same. What we are pledging our money to bank for what? For not getting a 5%, 7%. We are ensuring that it is secure. people are transparent enough to deal with. People are accountable to deal with the customers. So my thing is, and second thing, I'm surprised that I requested a walkthrough which is not being arranged after being multiple requests made by me. I don't know who will answer all these things. If it is only one-way communication that I need to put the query here and then nothing happen, I think then we are hitting our head on the stones or the wall. I need concrete things to happen from AGMs, concrete decision to be happen, concrete announcement to happen on increasing the shareholder confidence, the shareholder value, the bonus, the dividend. Somebody is saying splitting a share is a bad idea. I will say otherwise also. That share buyback can be a better idea, wherein you can increase the shareholders' value. You already have the good balance sheet. You already have a good balance in your balance sheet. Probably this may be a better idea to have buyback offer. Even that may be a exemplary ratio also, 1% of the equity buyback, but it will increase the shareholder value by 5% at least. I am telling. I've seen many times, like in TCS and other Infosys and other buybacks. Thanks, Sinha Saab. I wish you good luck. At least you should look into the certain things which I have said.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Umashankar Vijayvargi, for your suggestions and for attending the meeting. Yes, moderator.
We now request our last speaker shareholder, Mr. Jasmeet Singh, to kindly unmute himself and express his views. Sir, you're connected to the meeting. Request you to kindly unmute yourself and proceed to speak.
Thank you, moderator. Respected Chairman Pradeep Sinha ji, all the board of directors, KMPs and co-fellow shareholders. I'm Jasmeet Singh attending this call from Delhi. प्रदीप सर, जो आपने अपने ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स दिए और उसके बाद जो Q&A हुआ, प्रीवियस शेयर होल्डर्स ने अपने बहुत सारे जो है वो व्यक्तित्व जो है उन्होंने आपके समक्ष रखे, तो कुछ ज्यादा तो बचता नहीं। मेरे एक दो छोटे छोटे से मेरे भी पॉइंट्स हैं, मैं फटाफट उनको मैं पढ़ देता हूँ। हमारी जो कंपनी ने जो ग्रोथ बैंक ने जो दी है वो शेयर प्राइस में रिफ्लेक्ट करती है, और ग्रोथ जो है आगे जिस तरह से इकोनॉमी हमारी एक्सपैंड कर रही है तो वो ग्रोथ तो आनी ही आनी है। और हमारी लीडरशिप टीम के जो कदम जो हैं इसके प्रति वो बहुत ही जो है वो उसमें फोकस पे में काम कर रहे हैं। मैं बड़ा मुझे हैरानी भी होती है, क्योंकि मैं साउथ दिल्ली में जहाँ पे मैं रहता हूँ, इन एंड अराउंड से लाजपत नगर और से ईस्ट ऑफ कैलाश, वी हैव मल्टीपल ब्रांचेस ऑफ आवर बैंक। सो दैट शोज दी जो है ना कि बैंक कितने उत्साहित है इन हमारे इस क्षेत्र में जो है वो एक्सपैंड करने के लिए। मेरे कुछ एक दो व्यक्तिगत मुझे जो इश्यूज हैं, तो मैं आग्रह करूंगा कि आपके द्वारा अगर आपके प्लेटफॉर्म से अगर एक मैसेज जाए कि मेरे को अगर कोई उच्च अधिकारी जो है वो संपर्क करके मेरे जो इश्यूज जो हैं वो उनको रिजॉल्व करवा दे। मैं इस मीटिंग में मैं वो इश्यूज मैं नहीं रेज करना चाहूँगा। बाकी एक आपसे छोटा सा आग्रह है, मैं जो एक क्वेश्चन के रूप में जो मैं पूछना चाहूँगा कि हमारे जो देखिए जो ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग हम करते हैं तो उसमें हमारे को एक लिमिट हम नियत कर पाते हैं कि हम कितना हमारा जो है वो डेबिट हो एक दिन में। और ये जो लिमिट है ये हमारे यूपीआई में लेकिन ये उपलब्ध नहीं है, क्योंकि फ्रॉड जो है वो ज़्यादा ऑनलाइन और यूपीआई में बहुत होते हैं। तो इसके प्रति जो है वो बैंक क्या काम कर रहा है कि ये जो हम अपना जो डेबिट बाय वे ऑफ यूपीआई ट्रांजैक्शन उसको हम जो है वो एक तरह से लिमिट कर पाए, इसके बारे में थोड़ा आप बताएं। बाकी मैं चाहूंगा कि जैसे कि पूर्व प्रवक्ताओं ने ये कहा कि इन्वेस्टर रिलेशंस जो हैं वो उनको जो है वो सॉलिडिफाई करने की बहुत ज़रूरत है। मेरा भी यही आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि उसको आप वो करवाएं। आप अच्छा काम करते हैं, हम आपकी प्रशंसा करते हैं और आपके साथ हम जुड़ते हैं, अपना समय निकालते हैं, तो ये इसकी जो प्रशंसा का जो है वो धन्यवाद वो आपका करना वो आपका वो बनता है। तो ये तो हमारी संस्कृति पुरानी है। अब काम आपने करना है। तो मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप इन बातों को महसूस करते हुए इन पर आप जो है वो अपना करेंगे। जो आपकी तरफ से दिशा निर्देश जो जाएगा डाउन दी लाइन और उसको इम्प्लीमेंट भी होगा। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ आपका हार्दिक धन्यवाद। नमस्कार।
Thank you very much, Jasmeet Singh ji, for attending the meeting and for giving your thoughts. I now request our MD and CEO to answer the queries raised by the various members.
I wish to take this opportunity to record our heartfelt thanks to our shareholders from across the nation for sharing their thoughts. We value the trust reposed by you, which motivates us to strive to do even better with your kind support. In addition to the queries raised by the speaker members, the bank has also received queries through emails from few members in advance. As there are many common queries, the replies have been consolidated. As mentioned by Chairperson earlier, our customer service team will separately reach out to those shareholders who have shared their grievances related to the services provided by the bank. Further, it may be noted that the bank is constrained from responding to queries from shareholders, including through emails, which pertain to matters which are outside the scope of business to be transacted at the meeting, or on matters which may be sub judice or legally privileged, as also on certain matters which may not qualify for public disclosure, including for reasons which are regulatory in nature. The rest of the queries have been considered. So I would start by just refreshing, with a preamble that the institution ICICI has been around for 70 years, and it has participated in the evolution of financial services. And besides banking, ICICI participates in insurance, mutual fund, investment banking, broking, primary dealership, and pension, to name a few. In banking, the large part of our business is in India. While we have a presence in 14 countries, the large part of the business is in India, and the overseas offices basically serve the India linkage, be it as NRI ecosystems, global capability centers, trade ecosystems, or institutional ecosystems which are coming into India. We have a multi-channel architecture, and besides 7,666 branches and 13,376 ATMs, we have a multi-channel architecture which includes over and above internet banking, mobile banking, as also phone banking. Our services are covering the length and the breadth of the country, from the largest metro to the areas which are underbanked, caters to all segments of society, and we cover our customers across product categories through this multi-channel architecture. So the business which finally comes into the bank is an outcome of the distribution, our people, and the interactions we have through the multi-channel architecture. As a brand, the values over 70 years, truth, trust, transparency, and customer sensitivity, we basically work on those. And I would also sort of with all humility say that the inputs and suggestions which have come based on the shareholders who have spoken, we will take note of that, and in cases, our colleagues will reach out directly for specific issues which have been brought out. I'll just go to some of the main points which were raised. There was, I would say, in respect of the MAB, the average balance, I would like to confirm that the newly launched saving account is designed to offer simplified and customer-centric banking experience. And based on the feedback, the MAB requirement is now 15,000. In addition, we have the mandatory accounts as also accounts like pensioners, salary, Jan Dhan accounts, which are not requiring any balances. So while those continue, this is the new balance. MAB is now 15,000. ICICI Bank has consistently focused on making banking simple, secure, and accessible. And we continue to redesign our digital platforms and new digital offerings such as iShop, a digital rewards portal, seamless 3-in-1 account opening, updating KYC digitally. These are things which have been introduced in the recent times. As rightly spoken by our shareholders, security remains an integral part of the digital banking. And some of the recent security enhancements, such as smart lock, rule-based fraud risk monitoring system, trigger alerts, have been done to take care of the systemic issues which have arisen in the recent past relating to cyber frauds and other issues. As regards the artificial intelligence, the bank is harnessing this across multiple workflows, such as customer communication, and a lot of internal efficiency projects are being worked on through artificial intelligence. Once we achieve a degree of stability, we will think of taking them to the customer-facing applications. We have had specific queries, and I will go through some of the specific queries which were raised, and I will answer them in the chronological order. ICICI Investment Management Company listing, I would like to mention that it is a small and focused entity on providing investment advice, and as of now, we have no plans to list this. The ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company is the one which is slated for listing, where Prudential, which is our collaborator, is selling a part of their stake. The shareholders have largely pointed out the need for us to focus on the non-performing assets, and I would like to submit that the bank is focused on quality and has risk management frameworks which attempt to do risk-calibrated business and do a right customer selection. So the onboarding the right customer and having frameworks which are risk calibrated is the way to have a book which is well contained in terms of the non-performing assets. And assets will become NPAs. There is a program based on interaction with those entities, as also various recovery processes which have been well enshrined, and those are followed with all the rigor which is required to ensure that the capital stays protected and is given the respect that it deserves. In terms of the credit growth, banking is a part of the overall economic activity which is there. And we are focused on doing quality risk calibrated business. And the growth numbers come as an outcome of our distribution and focus on quality and the commercial outcomes which happen when we deal with the customers. We have no immediate plans for raising equity, as our accruals are sufficient and we have a CET ratio which is adequate to support our business growth. As of now, we do not have any plans for a buyback, and the dividend policy is well documented, and it is on that basis that the dividends are declared year on year. The 90% of our transactions are digital. Digital frauds is an area which is of concern, and we have taken steps in customer education, and we have features like Smart Lock. In addition, ICICI has initiated one number and a one email concept, and we are popularizing that with our customers so that they recognize that any, I would say, interaction from ICICI Bank will be through that number or through that specific email. We'll intensify our efforts to educate the customers so that they stay protected from the cyber frauds and the digital frauds. There was a point related to the contingent liabilities. One would like to mention that these are contingent liabilities in the course of normal business, and these are bank guarantees and letters of credit, which are an integral part of banking that we offer to our customers. We take note that training in branches has to be done with greater rigor, and we will take action on that. It was rightly pointed out that the environment as of now has moving parts in terms of the movements in the repo rates, as also, I would say, the competitive market. For us, through our platforms, through our brand, through the interaction with our customers, we focus in terms of trying to attempt to get the best, I would say, quality of liabilities, board the onboard customers at the right terms, and it is on a combination of these two which finally manifests in the what we call the NIM. So our efforts will continue, notwithstanding the fact that the market is challenging, but we will continue to put our best foot forward in this regard. One has spoken about the international banking strategy, that it is fundamentally India-centric and based on the Indian interest overseas and the Indian, I would say, trade flows. So that is the focus of our NRI business. Senior citizens is a very, very important stakeholder for us, and we are committed to giving the highest sensitivity service to our senior citizens. We note that there are areas of improvement, and we will take steps to make our service better across all categories, but senior citizens in particular. We do realize that we have to be extra sensitive. So we take note of this aspect. As regards green energy, our ESG report states that we have a net zero target for the year 2032 for scope 1 and 2. Our capital expenditure plans, we will invest in the best of technologies, both in terms of customer experience, business enhancement, as also the security protocols which are required. We will invest in branches, as also the digital and the channels which are beyond the branches, and make the best sort of effort to reach our customers and give them the best possible service. We will examine the suggestions related to bonus shares and stock split. The NIIT Institute disinvestment has already happened, and it was not very, very material in the context of the the overall level of business that we are doing. Customer complaints was rightly pointed out. There has been a change in definition in terms of how we recognize, and what we have also done is that if you see the branch facade, we have given our numbers, and on our branch facades, on our website, as we want more and more customers to reach out and ventilate and give us feedback so that we improve. Notwithstanding that, customer complaints is an area which helps us improve, and we will continue to work harder and strive to make our services better. There was one of our shareholders had spoken about feedback related to the asset management company. We shall forward the same to them. And there was feedback on loan processing and the sort of the friction points there. We take note of that, and while we are making an effort to work on the processes, we do realize that there is always scope to do better, and we take note, and we'll get our team to get in touch with you. There is indeed global volatility in terms of the tariff and the other issues, but as a bank, we realize that banking has to function in the, I would say, an economy which will always have opportunities and challenges. So we will, based on the frameworks that we have set out and on which we have been working over the last couple of years, remain focused in terms of ensuring that the outcomes that we give for the bank are appropriately risk calibrated. ICICI delisting has been completed, and the business is closely aligned with our bank. We've also taken note of your suggestion regarding the hybrid meeting format. Employees in the bank, as at March 2025, we had about 130,000 employees, and about 42,000 of them were women, comprising 32% of the workforce. The feedback on the CIBIL issue, we take it with humility, and we will get in touch with you in this regard. Indeed, the feedback on the new product is well taken, and there is innovation in the market, and we will continue to focus in terms of capturing the opportunity and needs of the customers, and improving both our customer process and the journeys so that our customers have the best possible experience. Our net NPA ratio was 0.4% as at March 25. I have answered this question partially earlier regarding the repo rate. The movement in the repo rate could sort of have a moderating effect on our NIMs, but we will try to do the balancing overall to ensure that we get optimal outcomes for our bank. We will be focused on the profit before tax, and the inputs on intensifying and focusing on recovery are well taken, and we'll continue to do that with the rigor that it requires. There was a query in respect of the number of branches that we have in West Calcutta and West. So I would like to mention that we have over 300 branches in West Bengal. Regarding the AMC IPO, indeed, the bank shareholders are expected to have a quota in the proposed issue. The inputs on the composition of directors and shareholder engagement, these are suggestions which we will certainly examine. One has spoken about this, and the This has been spoken of by many of our shareholders, and we accept it with humility regarding the training of our staff. We will put greater focus and greater rigor in this area. I mentioned earlier that we are a pan-India bank and we cater to the entire, I would say, length and breadth, provide banking coverage across geographies and across customer segments. But as regards the semi-urban and rural, we have we have 7,066 branches in all, of which the number of semi-urban branches are 1,914 and rural branches are 1,588. Rural is a very, very important area for us, and we do realize that the progress of and the way the rural economy is progressing as a bank, we must be a participant in serving customers in that constituency. So the number of branches that we have and the focus that we have, as also the products we have, will hopefully get us, I would say, the customer, I would say, traction that is required to serve this constituency. We did get a feedback in terms of the multiple issues and which were brought up in the last AGM, and we assure that we will take it on priority, and the bank, we would once again want to reiterate that the bank remains committed to the highest governance standards. Point on UPI limits, I would like to sort of, the last speaker, we do have limits, and we will have our team to get in touch with you and brief you in this regard. So that all the queries stand answered. Any other query which remains unanswered, we would request you to get in touch with our team, and we'll be happy to respond. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandeep. And I thank the shareholders for their participation from across the nation. We are deeply grateful to all our shareholders for sparing their valuable time for participating in the AGM. As the queries have been answered, I would like to inform you that pursuant to Section 108 of the Companies Act 2013, read with Rule 20 of the Companies Management and Administration Rules 2014, as amended, and Regulation 44 of the SEBI Listing Obligations and Disclosure Requirements, Regulations 2015 as amended, the bank had provided an opportunity to all its members for exercising their voting rights through remote e-voting for the items of business to be transacted at the AGM, which are as follows. Item number 1, ordinary resolution for adoption of audited standalone and consolidated financial statements for the financial year ended March 31, 2025. Item number 2, ordinary resolution for declaration of dividend on equity shares for the year ended March 31, 2025 at the rate of rupees 11 per equity share. Item number 3, ordinary resolution for reappointment of Mr. Sandeep Batra as a director who retires by rotation and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. Item number 4, ordinary resolution for reappointment of BSR and Company LLP Chartered Accountants as one of the joint statutory auditors of the bank to hold office from the conclusion of the AGM till the conclusion of the 33rd AGM of the bank. Item number 5, ordinary resolution for reappointment of C&K Associates LLP Chartered Accountants as one of the joint statutory auditors of the bank to hold office from the conclusion of this AGM till the conclusion of the 33rd AGM of the bank. Item number 6, ordinary resolution for appointment of Parekh and Associates, Company Secretaries as a secretarial auditor of the bank to hold office for a term of 5 consecutive years with effect from the financial year ending March 31, 2026 till the financial year ending March 31, 2030. Item number 7, ordinary resolution for revision in remuneration of Mr. Sandeep Bakshi, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the bank. Ordinary resolution for revision in remuneration of Mr. Sandeep Batra, Executive Director of the bank. Item number 9, ordinary resolution for revision in remuneration of Mr. Rakesh Shah, Executive Director of the bank. Item number 10, ordinary resolution for revision in remuneration of Mr. Ajay Kumar Gupta, Executive Director of the bank. Item number 11, ordinary resolution for reappointment of Mr. Sandeep Batra as a whole-time director designated as Executive Director of the bank for a period of 2 years with effect from December 23, 2025. With regard to revision in remuneration of Managing Director and CEO and Executive Directors, I have to update the members that the bank has received approval from RBI and the RBI approval letter is available for inspection. Item number 12, ordinary resolution for modification of earlier approved material related party transactions pertaining to foreign exchange and derivative transactions by the bank with related party for financial year 2026. Item number 13, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions for purchase of additional shareholding of up to 2% of ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company Limited by the bank. Item number 14, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions by ICICI Securities Primary Dealership Limited, subsidiary of the bank, for financial year 2026. Item number 15, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions for 1, investment in securities issued by the related parties, 2, purchase or sale of securities from or related parties in secondary market issued by related or unrelated parties by the bank for financial year 2027. Item number 16, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions for granting of fund-based and or non-fund-based credit facilities by the bank to the related party for financial year 2027. Item number 17, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions for purchase of or sale of loans by the bank from or to the related party for financial year 2027. Item number 18, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions for undertaking repurchase, repo transactions and other permitted short-term borrowing transactions by the bank with the related parties for financial year 2027. Item number 19, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions for undertaking reverse repurchase, reverse repo transactions and other permitted short-term lending transactions by the bank with the related parties for financial year 2027. Item number 20, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions pertaining to foreign exchange and derivative transactions by the bank with related parties for financial year 2027. Item number 21, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions for availing insurance services by the bank from the related party for financial year 2027. Item number 22, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions by providing grant by the bank to the related party for undertaking corporate social responsibility projects or activities for the bank for financial year 2027. Item number 23, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions by ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company Limited, subsidiary of the bank for financial year 2027. Item number 24, ordinary resolution for material related party transactions by ICICI Securities Primary Dealership Limited, subsidiary of the bank for financial year 2027. The relevant explanatory statements in respect of item number 4 to 24 are provided in the notice of AGM. The remote e-voting facility was provided to the members from Tuesday, August 26, 2025, 9 a.m. IST to Friday, August 29, 2025, 5 p.m. IST through National Securities Depositories Limited to exercise their votes in proportion to their shareholding as on August 23, 2025, which was the cutoff date for voting in accordance with the provisions of the Companies Act 2013. The bank is also providing e-voting facility for members attending the meeting who have not already cast their vote by remote e-voting. Ms. Vinita Nair of Vinod Kothari and Company, practicing company secretary, is appointed as the scrutinizer for the remote e-voting prior to the AGM and for e-voting during the AGM. Members holding shares as on the cutoff date, that is August 23, 2025, and who have not cast their vote by remote e-voting may exercise their right to cast their votes through e-voting, which will remain open for 15 minutes. This concludes the formal business of the meeting, and I declare the meeting now as closed. I authorize any executive director or the company secretary to declare the voting results. The voting results, along with the consolidated scrutinizer's report, will be announced to the stock exchanges and will be disseminated on the website of the bank and NSDL. The voting results will also be displayed at the registered office as well as the corporate office of the bank. The same would be duly recorded as a part of the proceedings of the AGM. Thank you all once again for your support and cooperation and for attending this AGM. Thank you very much.